devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand. Call
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Great to see all of you guys. Can you believe it? Oh, I almost forgot. Can you believe it? We are starting with 31 people in here. This is going to be a beautiful night. And why is it going to be a beautiful night? Well, because we have a fun show planned. So let's get into it. We're going to talk about, actually, you know what? Hang tight. You're going to love, we're going to listen to some audio, maybe a little disturbing. Look, it's all, we've already talked about this, but I was just so surprised to hear how many people had not heard or seen the footage of a fiery display of protest. Anyway, we'll get to that. We're gonna get some other stuff. We're going. Excuse me. That we're gonna discuss. I got your boy Flying Rich coming on. It's gonna be a chill doc stream, but let's go ahead and get in. It's gonna be exciting. We got some fun stuff we're gonna discuss. So first, I want to say this. If you're not familiar with DLD After Dark, what we are is we are a long form channel that is dedicated to freedom, independence, and liberty. And we discuss things like government psyops and how you're being tricked into being a peaceful, docile little slave. And we're 100% committed to an individual's natural rights, and that the fact that those natural rights are supposed to be guaranteed by the Constitution. And guess what? They're being taken from you every single day. And the effort that's gone into taking your rights, they've committed every single crime from murder to treason to the things that they have done. They cannot walk away from. So trust this and trust this only. I know things have been bad, but they're only going to get worse. So buckle up, sweetheart. Anyway, what we do at the beginning of the show is we usually take the first 10 minutes or so to greet everybody, to say hello to all the channel members, because this this show is 100% viewer funded. Um, and we got a bunch of OGs that, man, some of y'all have been here for years, literal years. And I just appreciate y'all so much. And because of that, I want to take the beginning of the show to extend that gratitude to my people, because yeah, the reason we're here is because of y'all. So we're going to go through and we're going to say what's up to all the channel members first, and then we're going to come back through and say what's up to all the other folks and give little honorable mentions, if you will. Then we're going to go ahead and get started, and we got some fun and exciting stuff. So yeah, all right. So first in chat tonight was our boy Dangle Matt, my guy. Congratulations for being first. You get at least one fist bump. Appreciate you. And he says, I ordered a lazy roofer pillow 5 minutes ago. Why isn't it here yet? This is how people be. Like, for real, for real. I just got a call from a dude earlier today, and literally he was like, yo, I placed an order, and then I see that you processed the order, and I see that you printed a shipping label, and but USPS isn't updating. I'm like, yeah, sometimes it doesn't do that. Well, how do I know that you ship? I'm like, dude, and no, if you oh if you're out there, my guy, it's not your fault. All right, I'm not giving you I'm just saying, like, sometimes we just got to be patient, y'all. Anyway, love y'all, and I love anyone that supports DLD hardware. And you know what, if I were cheesy, like some streamers be and some content creators be, I would say stuff like, this stream is sponsored by DLD hardware. DLD hardware is the place to go if you're building something that goes pew. Then you want to check it out, because we got all the jigs, tools, parts, and stuff. Now, yes, we're still building the site, we're still putting it together, we're still getting a bunch of stuff live. But if you need jigs, if you need tools, if you need parts, then a way for you to support the channel, and that you're not just giving money away. I don't like when you just give. It doesn't make me feel good. Even though I love it, I appreciate it, I'm grateful for it, and I never want to, I don't want people to feel like, any kind of way. But I'm saying I like to be able to. Uh, I'd rather have people purchase something than just throwing money at the channel. Because it does indeed support the channel. So DLD hardware. So there you go. How about that? The first stream ever sponsored by DLD hardware. I love it. Anyway, let's go through and say what's up to all the channel members, the mods, and all the peeps that can really, honestly, y'all just make the show go around. But Kurt 24 in chat. What's up, my brother? Low key, he's the producer of the show. He's like, what was her name? Lydia pushing the buttons. Whatever happened to Lydia? I don't know. Anyway, Kurt 24, I appreciate you, my guy, channel member, and also a mod. So we appreciate you. We got ADXR920, my boy. Great to see you. Also a channel member. We got Mr. Fromage himself. Got a cheese. What's up, fam? Also a channel member. And he asks a very important question here, which is, have you printed a gun today? Very important. And then I had responded, and I had said, I just hit 700 hours of print time on my Bamboo, and I bought it on Black Friday. And he says, boy, them's rookie numbers. I'm at 5,500 hours. But how long have you had it, though? How long have you had it? All right. I'm just a few months in. I'm a baby bambooist. All right. Okay, we got ADXR920, Kurt 24, both channel members, Mr. Fromage, got a cheese, my guy. Yo, this dude's prints are insane, man. Gorgeous prints, gorgeous prints. We got Aggie in the building. What's up, Agarizer? Great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you, my guy. T for Tejas, also a channel member. Appreciate you. Got a cheese, Agarizer. Let's see, Kurt 24, Agarizer, Zanti Misfit. What's up, brother? Zanti Misfit is also a channel member, has been so for some time. Bob Mosovo, appreciate you coming in and hanging out as well. Also a channel member. See, Kurt 24, Zanti, Aggie, Bob, Mike McClune, the Goon. What's up, brother? Also a channel member. Appreciate you coming in as well. Kurt 24, Zanti Misfit, Agarizer, Joe Morris, brother. Great to see you. Also a channel member, another OG that's been around forever. Kurt 24, Mike McClune, Johnny Ba. Johnny Ba, what's up, fam? Also a channel member. He says, good evening, all. Joe Morris, Bob Mosovo, Gutta cheese. Let's see. If you are a channel member, sound off in chat, and I'll make sure that we hit you as well. I don't want anyone to be left out. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to show some love. Let's see. I actually early prior to this, I was on with the Tactical Turkeys. Those are my guys, my peoples, and they had Eddie Tactical on there, who's part of Gun Camp with Twista. Yes, Twista, the gun coach, also known as Twista, like the rapper. Twista, man, Twista. If you only knew how much Kamikaze changed my life. I know, but one day maybe I'll meet these incredible gentlemen and be able to hang out and I would love to shoot with Twista, that's my guy. Let's see, Johnny Bod, Zanti Misfit, Blue Curtain Burner. What's up, brother? Also a Chinamemba. Appreciate you, my guy. Sport Brand, brother. Great to see you. Shout out to all the Kangs in chat. Bows to you all out of respect to our ancestors. Sport Brand, I appreciate you. Chinamemba and Ahmad. I love it. Bob Mosovo, let's see, Johnny Bod, Joe Morris, Zanti Misfit, Agorizer. Let's see, I'm just going through Montana. What's up, brother? Also an OG, been here forever. Let's see, Bob Zanti, Agorizer, Mike McClune, the Goon, Douglas, boing. Great to see you, man, with the chicken bone syringe. Unfortunately, on the computer, the chicken bone syringe doesn't show up. Man, most of you, not most of you, some of you guys probably don't know the story of the chicken bone syringe. Now, if you take a second to look up here in the top right, I guess it's on my left because I'm mirrored here, but if you take a look, that's the chicken bone syringe. And there is a story of a real syringe, like for intravenous drug use, that was made with a chicken bone, found in jail. And man, I am just these these guys when they're behind the walls, I mean, they can do anything. They can come up with anything. They will find a way. And they literally like took a balloon and fused it to a big pin with a chicken bone that was hollow, like a piece of a hollow chicken bone sharpened, and they made they made a syringe. Man, it's incredible stuff, man. These guys, it's incredible. Sorry. Okay, let me get back to it. Okay, so let's see, where were we? Zanti, Jason Ewing, what's up, man? Great to see you. Also with Chenamemba. Let's see, I may have. Here we go. Douglas Boying, also with Chenamemba. Great to see you. Evan Budzinski, my guy. Great to see you. Also with Chenamemba. Which, by the way, Evan, I don't know why that transaction failed, man. If you want, hit me up on IG and we can talk about it. I don't know why. I think some of the fraud filters may be a little too sensitive. So I don't know. I am seeing some failed transactions. I'm not sure, but we can touch base on it. I want to make sure you get what you want. And I appreciate the support. People that are shopping at DLD Hardware, you're helping a brother out. So thank you. Zanti Misfit, Jason Ewing, Gort, my guy Gort, also a Chenamemba. What's up, brother? Always look forward to seeing Gort every single Friday at about 9:30 p.m. Eastern when 2A EDU goes live. We hang out together. We're friends. We are friends. Let's see, Zanti, Gort, Montana, Evan Budzinski, Mike McClune, the Goon, Kurt 24, Zanti Misfit, Agorizer, Gort. Let's see, I'm just going through. Hang out with me while I go through. Say what's up to everyone. Silverback, my guy, great to see you. Also with Chenamemba. Flying Rich Firearms, great to see you. Also with Chenamemba. And also the esteemed guest for this evening. Appreciate you, bud. Let's see, Kurt, Silverback, Crunchy Black on that ass. Man, if you know who Crunchy Black is, man, throw a one in chat. Let's see, Bob, Aggie, Silverback, just stopping by. Good night. I love you. Love you too, Montana. You're the man, man. You are the man, man. Montana, Fire Rodder, brother. Great to see you. Also a Chinamemba. Appreciate you, brother. Joe Morris, Silverback, Bob. Let's see, Aggie, Jason Ewing. Let's see, Agorizer, Bob, Gore, Jason. My bad. I'm going through. I'm just saying maybe we should do like a sound off or something. Like if everyone literally typed in all caps sound off, then I'd be able to just go through and be like boom, 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 and I wouldn't be repeating everyone's names for 10 minutes. Let's see, Zanti, Fire Rider, Gort. Let's see, Sport Brand, my guy. Amazon today got people jaded, bro. I know it. Changed everything. Barton Fink, bro. He says testosterone. Oh man, all the esterones changed my life for the better. Just yeah, I don't do that stuff. Let's see, Kurt 24, Mike McClune, Fire Rider, Agorizer, hey, more beta prints. Hey, look at this. Member for 22 months. He says, evening, y'all. Oh 07. Salute, my guy. Great to see you. Let's see, Sport Brand, Barton Fink, testing, 1, 2, 3, brother. You heard it here. Dark doesn't like money just being thrown his way. But unlike him, I say 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Oh, you guys, man, y'all are probably some of the most creative mofos out there. No lie. Sport Brand, Mike McClune. Hey, Prepper Book Club, brother. What's up, Doc? Great to see you, man. Great to see you. Also with Chanamemba. Bob Mosovo, Sport Brand, Prepper Book Club, Silverback, on that ass. Live Life, my guy, also a channel member. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Prepper Book Club, let's see, Mike McClune, Lagoon, Sport Brand, Kurt 24, Z. What's up, Z? Great to see you. Appreciate you coming and hanging out as well. Z, hey, Shooting Gallery. I was gonna say New England Shooting Gallery official here hanging out, and also just so you guys know, you may see tomorrow night on the Shooting in the Woods podcast, only on Rumble. You may see a very, very special guest on his show tomorrow. I cannot wait to see it. Somebody that you probably wouldn't expect. I'm pumped to see it. I cannot wait. Joe, you are constantly snagging great guests. Why is get out of my foot space, son? It was one of those bags that filament comes in, because I'm printing like a mofo. Z, Chenamemba, Shooting Gallery, New England, or Shooting Gallery, also a Chenamemba. He's like, yo, Dark, it is just Shooting Gallery. That's all that it is. There's nothing else there. No Shooting Gallery, New England, no Shooting Gallery, Florida. I move. Let's see, Gort, Live Life, Z, Prepper Book Club, Mr. Fromage. I've had an X1C since December 2022. Dang, okay. Yo, the X1 Carbon is no joke. It's no joke. I definitely wasn't printing bamboo on a P1P with a trash bag wrapped around it. That just would never happen. Let's see. Agorizer, Prepper Book Club, Jason, Deplorable Bitter Clinger, my guy. Great to see you. Hey, Gutted Cheese knows about Crunchy Black. That's what's up. Sound off. See, yeah, that's we may have to do that. We may have to do that. Sport Brand knows about Crunchy Black. That's what's up. Gutted Cheese, Sport Brand, testing, 1, 2, 3. Agorizer, Z, Perfect Book Club, Rip Curl Readiness. What's up, brother? He says, "What's up, Doc? Great to see you. You as well, my guy. You as well." Let's see the honorable mentions. We got, hey, look at this. Christy Turtell in the building. I don't know if you guys know this. Christy works with Dick. She she's actually done a lot with Dick. I don't know if you've seen, sorry, I get. She works with Dick Heller. It's a joke. Okay, sorry. Great to see you, Christy. We got Baptized in Fire in the building. Vulcan Rumble in the building as well. Run Gun, my guy. Great to see you. Benchies Go Boom, my brother. Great to see you. Um, she sees Dick all the time. I'm sorry. I should not be doing. Shooting Gallery is probably like, dude, Dark, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm sorry. At least she's got a good spirit about it. We're totally joking. She loves Dick. We all love Dick. Dick is incredible. Okay. All right. Sorry. Now watch like Eddie Tactical and Twista and all them be like, let me check out that DLD guy tonight and see what is kind of. They click on. It's like I love Dick. I loved Dick Heller of the Heller decision. It was a famous, I don't have to explain it. Anyway, moving along. Baptized in Fire, brother. Great to see you. Benchies Go Boom, the #1 rated developer in the business in my chat right now. Appreciate you. Let's see, Flying Bridge, Vulcan Rebel, Curb Creeper. What's up, Curb Creeper? Yes, definitely cop that Glock for Tree Fitty. That is a great deal. And yeah, so I was kind of confused. I wasn't sure if you were asking about the trigger to run it on the Glock, or if you were talking about is it a good deal if it comes with that trigger. Yes, even if it was just a straight OEM factory Glock, it would still be absolutely worth that. M. Gabriel, brother, great to see you. You've been a supporter forever as well, man. And please don't get it confused. Like y'all just being here and dropping a like, dropping a comment, anything, that is the best alternative. So some people, like, I don't expect anyone to support financially or anything like that. If people choose to, that's up to them. But y'all just being here watching and maybe dropping a like or comment or engage in chat, it's huge, man. It means everything. It's so huge. P38 Wilbur, great to see you, my guy. Great to see you. Damien, my brother in Christ, great to see you, man. Let's see who else. Everybody else that's here, if I didn't say your name, thank you for coming and hanging out. Love all y'all. JC Neener in the building. What's up, fam? And everyone else that I may have missed. Appreciate you guys hanging out. And I look, I genuinely mean that. I actually mean that. I appreciate and I'm grateful for you guys coming in and hanging out and spending your time with me. Herb Stransbury, big dick energy. Yes, yes. Hey, P38 Wilberto. 80s Big Bush, 90s Landing Strip, 2000 Wax, 2020 Dick. Yikes. I really hope that was worth the super chat. Thank you. P38 Wilbur has been there from the beginning too, man. I appreciate you, my guy. So let's go ahead and bring on our esteemed guest, guys. If you have ever seen any podcast that is firearm related, chances are you've seen this individual. Some people like to call him Rich. I like to call him Dick. Everyone, welcome, Flying Rich with a beanie.
I'm looking for my dick pic.
Are you looking for your dick pic?
Yeah, I got a picture with Dick Heller.
Hey, somebody just placed an order. I should leave that up so people can hear it. Oh wow, that is such a gorgeous dick pic.
Well, no, that wasn't it.
I'm just kidding.
Let's see. On the way to SHOT Show.
And
SHOT Show.
the-
Me and Crump at SHOT Show.
The merch show, the merch
Me and Walter
shop
Keller
is,
at SHOT Show. Oh, me and Black Rambo at SHOT Show. Me
Hey.
and Smash Time at SHOT Show. Me at the
dude,
Strike
you don't need
Industry booth
to
at SHOT Show.
verbally
Oh,
go through
hey,
your whole pictures. You don't need to say every picture you swipe by.
Do you know that guy? Do you know that guy?
Never heard of him. Of course, okay. It's Stephen Williford. It's the.
Yeah. Oh, here's the dick pic. I got the dick pic.
Hey, there it is. For people out there that are watching that are like, what the hell's going on? That is that's well, why don't you talk about it? Talk about your
Washington Law. Washington Law. Right? Me, Crumpy, and Washington Law there.
Cool.
Let's see. Oh, me, Crumpy, and PSR.
Nice. Yes, Ron Bear, great to see you, by the way, also a channel member. And yes, can that beanie hold patches anywhere? Yes, it can. You could literally cover the entire beanie in patches. I'm just saying. Rich is just safely crashing your stream. Yeah, he is good at safely crashing. More beta, brother. Great to see you.
Yeah, all right. So Gutter Cheese, I have not shot the M1337. I think I printed everything I can possibly print at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't say you haven't shot it. You haven't assembled it yet.
I haven't assembled it yet. I still got to buy like a couple $100 worth of bearings and hardware. So yeah. I've got the barrels, I got the bolt carriers. Boy, that's getting hot.
You've done. Oh, nice. Where'd you get that idea? But you've done the majority of the work. I mean, as far as like
the print. So I still have to clean up parts. There's going to be a little bit of fitting work that needs to be done.
Did you hear that crack? That was my jaw that just cracked.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't hear that.
That was crazy.
It sounded like glass though.
I've never been knocked out.
I've never been knocked out. I've drank myself out, but I've.
I've done that several times.
Dark.
I do not have a glass straw. Hey, hold on. I'm sorry. Too many choices, bro. Where have you been at, man? I haven't seen you for like several streams. It was starting to concern me.
He's been commenting on my videos,
Oh, so you're picking Rich over me. Okay. I'm just kidding. Yo, I just saw. So Kurt, I appreciate the order. Just so you know, so the merch shop and DLD hardware items are, even though they're together on the same site, they come from two different places. because
Ooh,
I
Gutter
don't
Cheese
make the merch.
is far along in the build. He says, well, do you have everything printed? He says, I just now bought the rest of the barrels, received the main bearing 2 days ago from China. How long did it take to get from China?
China, dude, it had to have
China.
been 3-4 weeks.
And did you see if it fits? Did you fit the bearing? Dude, I want to talk
That's
to this guy.
that's important.
All right,
Oh,
so Dark,
that's
I
the
messaged you on IG, and
okay.
I need a favor. You gotta. This is where you pay for my appearances
This is where I pay for your appearances.
and the free food I left in your freezer.
Okay, all right. That's then that's the end of that. Just kidding. You just want somebody to offset your M1337
All of
costs.
that, yeah, yeah. And actually, is what's the guy's name that always tips you like $100 here?
What's his name?
Oh gosh, it's Rudy Finney. Is it
Rudy
Rudy?
Finney. Wow, I'm
Rudy Finney.
surprised you actually remembered. That's
Yeah,
Rudy
yeah,
Finney is a straight up G.
yeah. I'm gonna start a live stream so Rudy Finney can. No, that's not what I want. So what I want you to do, you guys really help me out. So I rub in Dark's face and also have mad respect for him because he has only 4.15 or
I'm sorry.
4.51.
4.5, yeah, 4,500 and like 13
Yeah,
subscribers. No
so
big
that's
deal. No big deal.
half of either of my channels. Yeah,
Yeah, he's got way more subscribers than I do.
probably most of my subscribers are dead by now.
They might be. Now, the difference is that my subscribers watch my channel.
Well, that too, Yeah, you
Yeah.
do have subscribers that watch your
But
channel.
you get a lot of views on your stuff too.
No, you
I
do
mean,
incredibly well. You
your
have
shorts are
a
just so creative. Like the amount of preparation and creativity you put into your shorts is just insane. I mean, where do you even get the blueprints for these things? You know what? I'm just kidding. All right, sorry.
I told Dark we talked before the stream, and I'm like, I had a breakdown today. I shot like 6 highly annoying shorts.
You know what I find highly annoying? I can't even say it anymore, honestly. Look, there are some things that shouldn't be said, just like there are some things that shouldn't be heard. Okay. And I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but something
Oh, you're not gonna play
happened.
that, are you?
What do you mean?
Dude, all right, before we do this, let me get my pitch out. I gotta
Oh yeah,
I
my
Instagrammed you something. All
Oh,
right.
you Instagram me
So you
something?
guys, first off, I need to butter up the audience. I need to butter up the audience and
Well,
then give
first,
them the
how about
pitch.
this? Before you do that, just really quickly, it's
Mhm,
likely that there's people in here that don't know you. I know
mhm,
it's
mhm.
hard to believe because
Okay.
you've been on here a lot, but we just started. We got like 60 people in here. So really quickly, just introduce yourself. Let them know who you are, what you do, where they can find you first.
So flyingrich.com has all the links to my social media, but I have on YouTube Flying Rich and Flying Rich Firearms. I do a lot of content live, with you. I was on with Hank yesterday, Hank Strange, John Crump. So John and I partner up on a bunch of stuff, and so does Dark. Dark works all together with us. It,
Dirtfoot Racing is in here. Oh my
oh,
gosh.
hey Walt, hey
I
Walt,
never thought that I would have a celebrity like Dirtfoot Racing. Come, guys, if you
and
do not subscribe
and
to Dirtfoot
Dirtfoot
Racing,
Racing is Safety Harbor Firearms and Sten Parts, and they build bolt action 50 cals
and more and
and more. Oh,
yeah.
actually, I could show the compact entry stock, but it's attached to something I can't show.
And what I can it's in the other room, dang it. What I could show if I had it here is literally the best hoodie in existence. If you
Oh
go to
yeah,
Safety
yeah, you
Harbor
got it.
Firearms,
Yeah.
if you go to Sten Parts, I think it may only be on Safety Harbor Firearms, but he has a German rain camo hoodie that
Mm-hmm,
is like
mm-hmm.
modern milsurp. It is so dope. I've told you guys about it 10,000 times, but check it out if you could. You're gonna love it. Sorry, Rich. Continue and show Safety Harbor some love because we love him. So go ahead,
Parton
Rich.
Fink is killing it. I'm gonna punch that guy when I see him, though. You see his comment?
Rich hacked into all the assisted care facilities in Florida and put in a redirect so all their web browsers go straight to his channel and auto subscribe. and auto subscribe.
It's the auto subscribe link.
The best
Yes.
ever hoodie. That's what it should be called. That's what the product listing should be called. The best ever hoodie.
Yep.
Putang, my brother. Did I miss Yins talking about Everytown and Chicago suing Glock?
Chicago suing Glock?
What?
What?
Hold on. Is this for switches? Like
Is it?
it's got to be for something like that. Look, in
Oh,
Gen
I
5, I knew when they took a knee, I knew this would happen because they changed their Glock originally because they were trying to make a Glock that was less adaptable to auto sears and switches. But all you need to do is take a razor to the anyway. If one were to do that, if one were an SOT, um, it would be very simple to figure out how to do that. Anyway, man, I did not hear that. That's crazy. Just saw it a half hour ago. Suing Glock to make them stop selling all Glocks in Illinois. What? That is insanity, dude.
because they're too easily convertible. Oh my gosh.
That it's absurd. The only reason they're easily convertible is because people sell. Okay, so AR-15s are. Ooh,
Well, there's more than one
oh.
AR-15 company though.
That's why they okay. Think of the precedent this would set. AR-15s are easier to make full auto than Glocks. Okay. Oh, I don't even want to say it. This is what they want because they can set that precedent and
Mhm.
then come back and anything else that's
Readily
easily readily convertible, they can just man, I hope that goes terribly for Chicago and Everytown. Everytown is on Mark Tucka, great to see you. Also, a member, appreciate you.
I'm not done buttering up your audience and asking
Yeah,
you
I
to
know we
review
got
it,
sidetracked.
but I
So
won't.
sorry. Please go back to what you were doing. To go back to what you're doing after
So
that, then do what you
every
said
time
to
I
do.
beat Dark up about having two channels that have twice as many subs as him, I also let him know that his audience is more valuable than both my audiences combined because you guys are freaking baller. You watch his videos, you like right now there's like 59 people watching, but by tomorrow there's going to be 300 something views on this, which is crazy.
Yeah,
That's phenomenal.
these
So the ask
guys are awesome.
today
Drew,
is
great to see you.
for you guys to spin up a browser, go over to Instagram and comment on this post and say you want to see Flying Rich Official review this product. And
Oh,
hold on, I got
nice,
the product link.
Drew. I didn't
So
know
I'm
you got.
asking for a little guerrilla marketing here.
It's funny because I'm actually going to ask something of the viewers. Nothing crazy, but okay.
Nothing crazy like that.
So you're nothing that takes effort like you, Rich.
Nothing
Okay,
like
hold on. Going to request. Okay, I see it right here. So what do you want me to pull this up or?
well, I just dropped the link. I dropped the link there, and of course, let me just drop me. So say, hey, I want to see at Flying Rich Official, because that's my IG. Review this.
The handguard?
Yeah,
Are you gonna get 6 of them? I'm just
maybe.
kidding. So you just want to review a handguard?
So yeah, so the plan would be go in like 10 of their posts, just like, and on that post say, I want to see at Flying Rich _ official review this.
You know what would be
So
awesome if
that
I told everyone to say DLD After Dark instead of and then I could send it to you and you could take that out of some of the debt that I owe you still. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's right. I'm just gonna steal your German Rain hoodie. Of course, it's gonna
Oh
be too
yeah,
big.
yeah. It'd be too big for you. Yeah, guys, show Rich some love, and he's being kind and he's asking very in a very kind way to help him and show him some support because he wants a free handguard.
Yeah, I definitely want a free handguard. So
So,
both.
what is it? Something specific about that one that you want, or what?
It's carbon fiber and it's sexy.
Yeah, I got a
Carbon
carbon
fiber is
fiber
sexy.
handguard for. So I rebuilt Rip. I'll get to you in a second, Rip. And also I still owe a couple questions being answered. Number one to Toy Town, actually number one to T for Texas, Toy Town, and now Rip. So I'll come back to you guys. I promise. Just hang tight, be patient. I promise. Oh, and Goonbeam was in here too. Goonbeam, great to see you.
Oh,
Um,
the beam of goons. Yes.
mhm. So I basically took. There's a rifle that's manufactured by Battle Arms Development. Battle Arms Development has it's OIP. I think it's like ounces is pain. And essentially what it is that's kind of, I think ounces are pain is like the original thing where every ounce adds up to pounds when you're packing a loadout or a kid or
I don't see
whatever.
anybody commenting on this post yet.
Well, give them a moment. All right, give them a moment. Um, and
Feeling let down.
they made this extremely light AR. It is a sub 4 pound AR, and it is just crazy.
Wait. How many inches is the barrel?
It is a 14.5 inch pistol.
Okay. Pinned and
Uh,
welded.
I'm sorry, pin and welded pencil barrel, and I wanted to do the same thing, but I didn't want to go super short. I wanted it to be a rifle. Now, this was when me and my friends would do like every quarter, every 3 months, we would do a contest, right? We did
Mhm.
Gucci Glock, we did, we did the shorties, we did, the Geisley Super Duties. We've done a
I don't know
bunch
where
of
my
stuff.
short is.
What I did was for this competition, it was like the lightest AR wins. It was me and two of my boys. And if you guys
Oh
have
wait.
watched
I've checked that AR out. That's stupid light, and you wouldn't
oh,
believe
that's right.
the lengths you went to get it there.
Yeah, I forgot you did see that one, and that's Rich has come to my home. He's been in my house and he's seen that AR as well. He's handled it. I mean, when you hold it in your arms, it's like it's crazy. The size and the mass does not match what it feels like. So the AR is 3.9 pounds, and I
The
literally
one you built.
the one that I built. The one that they did, I think, is like 3.5 or 3.6 or
Oh
something
yeah.
crazy, right? Um, but what I did is I'm not a spreadsheet kind of guy, okay? But I wanted to $400 for a handguard. WTF? I know that's a lot. Maybe you should ask for two. Um, so basically, I looked at everything that they did to reduce the weight of the Battle Arms Development ultralight rifle, and I kind of like mocked it up using regular parts. But then I went titanium on everything that I could that makes sense. And then I also went carbon
Wait, there's
fiber
something you
on the
didn't go
handguard.
titanium on?
Yeah, yeah. The get this. I bought a lower specifically for that. That was a super crazy light polymer lower. It was by TN Arms, Tennessee Arms, and a standard. It was like a Spikes lower. A standard lower weighed like it was a small amount, but weighed like an ounce less, or it was like almost exactly the same because I was taking all these products, I was pulling up the SKUs, and I was getting the weight, and I was making a list of all the weights of everything. So I'm like, okay, I know I want to put an optic on it. Well, an optic is 4 ounces with a 4 ounce mount. So Magpul flip ups are 2.2 ounces. So I'm going with those. I was cutting every single ounce that I could. The grip is the Magpul K grip, which is the lightest at the time on the market. The grip screw is titanium. The screw in the stock is titanium. The bolt has had like everything machined out of it. The gas block is titanium, which is not ideal for several reasons. The muzzle brake is titanium, but I'm saying all this to say that my handguard was carbon fiber, and I was looking at carbon fiber. Battle Arms Development makes a 4 ounce carbon fiber braided handguard that is like rock solid. They're like 4 to 6 ounces depending on the length that you get. They are stupid light, and they're like $400. And I was like, dude, but that's insane. But I found there is a company you know the company that makes those their shotgun Tacstar. You ever heard of Tacstar? They make those shotgun pistol grips and pumps and things like that.
Oh, I see Barton Fink commented.
Barton Fink, you're the man. Thanks, ADXR 920. Did I miss you? I did. ADXR 920. I think I may have shouted you out in the beginning, but ADXR 920, my guy, my brother, I appreciate you. KAC equals expensive. It does, Safety Harbor. ADXR 920 is a channel member and has been for a long time. I appreciate you.
I dropped the link again, so if you guys please guerrilla market for me.
Yeah, guys, give Rich what he wants. Okay. I'm just kidding. No, show him some love. All right, let's show him some love. Now, my ask, which I'll do later, is going to be way simple. So don't freak out or think that like, oh, you guys are just asking us to do stuff. We always come from a place of contribution. We always give. We rarely ask. That's always, even if it's just time, energy, knowledge, conversation. We always come from a place of giving. We give often. We take little. That's just kind of the rules. And thank you, Drew. Great to see you, Drew, by the way. I know I said brief what's up, but great to see you as well. Drew's been super supportive. Kurt24. So what I was saying earlier, Kurt24 placed an order through DLD hardware. Thank you, brother. He got some of the punches. He also copped a hoodie. But just to let y'all know, when you do an order like that has merch and like jigs, hardware, tools, anything like that, parts, I'm going to be putting some Glock slides and stuff like that up soon too. Those are going to be fulfilled by two different companies. The merch company is separate from DLD hardware because I don't make clothes. And so the punches will come from me, and then the merch will come. Usually it takes like 10 days, something like that, from the other company. It's actually very impressive. And I'm just saying, to get something custom made and sent to you in 10 days, and depending on what you get, look around, you may find a chem light somewhere hidden on the clothes. So anyway, so getting back to it, Tacstar is affiliated with I think it was Lancer. Yeah, because Lancer makes those big honking carbon fiber handguards. They did at that point, at least. And anyway, there was like a super cheap bootleg version that was only like 2 ounces heavier. So I cut weight somewhere else and used that, and it was like $60, and I got a carbon fiber handguard made by the same company, Tacstar and all that, whoever they are, Tacstar and Lancer. Yo, what? Bro, Rudy Finney, are you serious, dude? Okay, this is
Where's Rudy Finney? Did he just cash app you?
yes. So last time I told him, I was like, hey, some people have hit me up and asked, when they give a super chat, a lot of people in the freedom community do not like certain platforms. Okay. And they're like, yeah, if somebody sends you $100, then YouTube gets 50. So I was saying I would much rather you just send, if that's what you wanted. Like if someone gave $10, then I would much rather you send $5 here and keep $5. Well, Rudy Finney just sent me a $100 Cash App, bro.
Baller.
I was
Baller.
saying
That's
send
super
like
generous.
half of whatever you want. That way you get to keep it and not YouTube or whatever platform, bro. Holy moly, man. Rudy Finney, dog, you are just I don't know. Shoot me your address. Let me send you a little swag pack, something. And I know there's so many other people that have supported, and I try to do what I can to remember to help and send people stuff. But Rudy, man, I don't know.
That's a big deal. You gotta, first off, I hope he's not giving and can't afford it. And I'm assuming if he's throwing around that kind of money, he can afford it. So that's a blessing.
Drew has done the same thing, man. Drew has constantly been doing, man. There's some of you guys out there that have been. I know I talk about it sometimes, right? Like this has been hard. This has been hard going through all
I think Rudy Finney did he say he wants a deck pick? Is that what he
deck
said?
pick. Deck picks incoming, baby. You earned it, man. You earned it. Hey James, good to see you. Fire Rider says, "Way to go, Rudy." Seriously, man. Man, Rudy deserves some signed deck or foot picks. Absolutely, man, with pride.
Oh, or I could give him my dick pic.
You could. We could print that out. We could print that
Yeah.
out. But for real, I wish I could go through and literally name every single one of you guys. But man, you guys out there, you know who you are, and you've made a considerable impact during an extremely difficult time.
And I gotta say, so you know, me, Dark, Crump, we get on here and we run our mouth, and
Yeah.
you know, sometimes the algorithm likes us, sometimes it doesn't, whatever. You often wonder, at least I do, like, am I just shouting into the void? And you know, a comment, a thumbs up, and oh my gosh, if you support with, you know, a super chat or super thanks or cash app, that's a big deal.
That's
That's
huge.
yeah, that's huge. That's, you know, puts a lot of wind in our sails. You know,
Yeah.
of course the financial help is a big deal, but it says, hey, you know what? I gave a crap enough. I enjoyed that enough. It's worth some money.
Yeah, it
So
means a
that's
lot.
yeah.
Honestly, I've had viewers break it down to me where they're like, dude, I canceled my cable bill. I was paying like 150 bucks or whatever, a lot, right? Like a month. Now all of my entertainment is on YouTube, and you're one of the creators that I want to support. So if I want to shoot you 10, 20 bucks, he's like, don't feel bad about it. Cause I mean, honestly, at times I feel guilty. Like even right now, I'm super grateful, but like, I still feel like guilty. But I appreciate you, and I appreciate all you guys that have supported, man. Um, Drew has supported an incredible amount. Kurt has, Sport Brand. I feel terrible because I'm going to miss people that have supported. DB shot over a care package. You guys have just been incredible, man, and I'm super grateful for that, and I appreciate you.
All right. Whoever says, hey, I want to see Flying Rich review that, I'll definitely send feed pics to.
Please don't send feed pics. That that would get really weird.
So yeah, just tell them at Flying Rich
Rich,
Official.
yeah. Okay. So how about this, guys?
So
Please
far, only Barton Fink.
do me a favor, guys, and go to the link that Rich dropped the link again. Do me a favor for Rich. If you could please go to Instagram, those that believe in meta products. If you could please go to Instagram, and if you could just go follow this company, if you choose to, even if you unfollow them later, and just leave a quick comment and says, I would love to see at Flying Rich review this. This is right, literally just say this. This is right up at Flying Rich's alley, right? Like something that, you need to, and you could really jazz it up and be like, I would love to see Rich, the carbon fiber god, review this. The carbon fiber man review this. It would be a huge help, and it would mean a lot to him. So,
Oh,
uh,
and my daughter's birthday is going to be tomorrow, or in 50 minutes.
oh, really?
Yeah, she's going to be 22.
Nice.
You got to wish her happy birthday, Dark.
I will. I will. She's we talk pretty often. It's funny because I'll call Rich and they'll be together. Um okay, so let's go back a little bit. So okay, so the carbon fiber handguard. So what is it specifically about that carbon fiber handguard? Because you've never like come and asked us to, well,
Well, I didn't
for
want
something
to
like
give it
that.
away, but I need the help. All right, Ron Bear. Let's see. Sean Richard commented. Thank you. Thank you. Oh,
Thank you guys.
we got Drew. All right, I'm see. It's funny. It's not updating quickly on the app. I'm sorry. It's updating quickly on the app. It's not updating quickly on the stupid
Computer.
computer.
Hold on. You're monitoring this from both your phone and the computer, like looking at it like a stock ticker.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's too funny.
Well, no, it started beeping on my phone. It's like, ooh, somebody commented, and they're saying at Flying Rich. I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh, nice. Kurt24 says would look killer on one of your carbon fiber builds at Flying Rich. Ron Bayer,
Mm-hmm.
you guys should let Flying Rich review this. Sean Richard, you guys should let Flying Rich review this. Drew says Flying Rich. Drew, dude, this is awesome. And let's
And I'm
see.
hearting, and like if you go in and like other people's comments, that also helps. So
View hidden comments. Hold on.
yeah,
Oh,
so
Barton Finks was hidden.
Barton Fink's hidden. I don't know why.
Well, so here's the other thing. So Barton Fink said, "This is beautiful. I would love to see Flying Rich review this on his YouTube channel." So keep in mind that this, and a lot of companies, they moderate their content, and when this happens and they get mobbed by people, a lot of times they'll just can all the comments because they don't want, to be marketing for someone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so they're actually going to be at the Gathering this weekend.
Oh, nice. So you're trying to pre-game them. You're
Yeah.
trying to do a little foreplay before you get there.
Mhm.
So they're like, "You're Flying Rich. You're guys. He's over here." You should literally make a shirt that says in huge letters, "I'm Flying Rich," and then
Yeah.
on the back put "Not Fly Rich."
Right. Not fly rich, not flying
Yeah.
with rich.
Yes, correct. Okay, so why the handguard? Why this one? Because you're going to see them, and because it's $400.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
Timcast.
Bloodbath. Dude,
Oh my gosh.
I totally should have put Bloodbath into the that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
other thing I wanted to discuss too. Speaking of
Lawrence O'Donnell
Bloodbath,
is the biggest tool on the planet. Yeah, I
don't
used to
even-
think maybe he was stupid, didn't know, was just reading the script. No, he knows.
Why do you say that?
He like totally hook, line, and sinker. Monday night said, "Oh, was it Sunday night? Whatever." He's been going off on the whole Donald Trump, and then he had a 10-minute reason why the MAGA people are trying to erase the bloodbath statement. It's
Do they not understand? Okay, hold on. Let me change it. People are saying that this background is too busy. I'll just change it to this. Okay, so it's funny. I guess people get they're getting nauseous looking at such a busy background. Okay, so it is so disingenuous and clearly dishonest when you're taking a conversation that was rooted in I mean, he was speaking about this
he was
from an
speaking to
economic standpoint.
the Auto Workers Union,
Yeah,
saying that if China builds these car plants in Mexico, it will be a bloodbath for the American auto industry.
correct. As
He didn't
he
say,
was,
my peeps are going to make it a bloodbath if I lose. He did
yeah,
not say that.
but all they take is if we lose, it's going to be a bloodbath. That's it.
And the Biden team cut a bunch of videos together just the same way. He said, I completely, any of the bad people at Charlottesville,
Yeah.
not talking about them, but there were good people on both sides.
I mean, he literally what was the term they were saying that you have to denounce them or
Oh, the Proud Boys or something, and it didn't matter. It doesn't matter. They keep moving the goalposts.
It was something else. It was I mean, he literally used the word that they were saying. We want to hear you say. He used the word.
He said, "Stand down."
Well, so not that one. I'm talking about going
Oh.
back to the Charlottesville thing. He was literally saying, I am not talking about the neo-Nazis and the racists and whoever.
Right.
He said there were good people on both sides. I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis.
But they cut that. It literally was, 2.5 seconds before that quote. Like if you drag the edit over, boom, you got it.
This is what they do. And look, I'm not a Trump simp. Okay, would I much rather be living in a world that's with Trump as the president? Sure, only because it would make my life.
If Trump was the worst president we ever had, this would be a great planet.
I'll take that. I don't believe there's anyone that'll save us. I don't think there's any one person, one man, one president. I think we're so far gone and so in division that they got us. They tricked us. They've won, and they're pulling the strings, and they've pushed the world to the point where they can literally push people to catch themselves on fire in the street.
Watching Big Mac Defense is short.
You're watching a
KAK
YouTube
4.75-inch upper. Why did you go that big?
that big. I will
That
say,
big?
shout out to
I got a
Big Mac
4-inch on mine.
Defense. So check this out. Uh, Big Mac Defense. This is a new machine gun that he put together. It's a 4.75-inch barrel with a flash can, and that is, if you look right
Oh my
there.
god, that's a monster compared to mine.
Oh yeah, I mean it's
And
hella
definitely
big,
clip that and use that audio.
but but that stock is a chopped M4 stock with its own special buffer and spring and all that. It's super dope.
All right. So my barrel is half that length.
Yours is half the length of Jonah's.
Well, if he's got a flash can on that, where is it?
So Jonah's is twice as long as yours.
Yeah, Jonah's is definitely twice as long as mine.
Yeah, I believe that. John Doe, what's up, brother? Great to see you. He said it ran like a top too.
That's good. The 4-inch is rough because you got to clean it a lot.
Giggity.
Got this cool Ron Wayne patch.
That's a sticker, but that's cool.
Sticker. Yeah, I said patch because I was looking at the patch we can't show on the internet.
Oh, dude, you so need to show that. Rich, we can drop your upper on my M16 lower. That would be crazy, dude. It's 4.7.
Yeah, but we got to clean it. We got to clean it like a mofo first.
Why you got to clean it?
Because it rips the brass out of the chamber like ungodly.
Oh yeah.
So
there's chips in there, like chips of brass and stripping and a lot of unburnt powder and all sorts of stuff.
Oh no, the unburnt powder is about 5 feet away. That's why it burns the hairs on my arm.
See, I get like little chunks of powder in there. I get little shavings of brass and
your 4-incher?
And mine's a little long compared to yours. It is a 4.75 inch. Yeah, so okay. I want to play something.
Oh, you're not gonna play that.
Now, okay. So I don't want to give any. I don't know. Do you think? I think it's a reasonable thing to discuss. What are your thoughts on the situation?
I think the stream is going to go off as soon as you play it.
I'm playing
the heck away.
I'm playing the audio.
All right. You gonna give a play-by-play on the audio?
I'm just playing the audio. That's all I'm playing. Let me see. Hold on one sec. Dude, this is so weird. Bushnell Optics took a huge plunge in their stocks.
What'd they do?
Sorry. His last name is Bushnell. So sorry. That's
here it is. Chicago sues Glock, claims pistols easily modified to full auto.
Dude,
so if
they should be ashamed of themselves.
Easily, what makes Chicago land of easily modifiable Glocks and not Florida?
I mean, the fact that kids on the streets of Chicago are using them, I guess. I mean, they're using them everywhere, but look, if that's a problem, because it's a Chicago problem.
Right.
It's not
It,
it's
it
not
doesn't matter the tool.
yeah, it's not isolated to the don't tell me Bushnell went woke. No, so what I'm talking about is Aaron Bushnell is an Air Force vet who was an extremist, and he caught himself on
Oh, the
fire
heck.
in front of the Israeli um, whatchamacallit,
Isn't it the
embassy
consulate embassy?
in DC, which it's like less than an hour away from my house, and it's kind of crazy. And I made a joke about Bushnell optics. Okay, sorry, bad joke. Okay, but look, a lot of people don't know about it, and criminals don't follow laws. Exactly. That's why they're criminals.
Hmm.
Murder is illegal, right? When they're using a tool to try to illegally murder someone because murder is illegal, what would ever make them think, well, we should probably make something, make switches illegal? Switches are illegal, dude. Well, then we should make these perfectly legal semi-auto Glocks illegal because they certainly won't continue using them, right?
Babylon B. Unhinged Trump threatens more violence by promising to trigger a landslide on election.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Dude, it's just so it's just ridiculous. Okay, so let's do this real quick. So hang tight. I'm gonna have to turn my mic off and switch the settings. Give me one sec. So what happened here is this airman that was active duty was simping for oh, this transaction failed. Yeah, what the hell? Rudy Finney tried to process a transaction and it didn't go through. Rudy Finney, just so you know, um, you can do PayPal or Cash App on checkout as well if for some reason the credit card isn't working. The fraud settings are pretty tight on DLD hardware, so that may. Let me see. This is suspicious transaction. Oh, maybe something didn't match zip code address or something like that. Um, yeah, I'll have to look into. I'm sorry, just being on the stream. Can't do it now, but thank you. I appreciate you ordering the merch too. And remember, anyone that orders merch can post a picture with a gun, a build, gear, whatever, something. Just make it a dope ass picture. And when you submit a picture, you're entered in for the giveaway. And we're going to be giving away like over $1,000 worth of stuff. 2 red dots, several knives, gear, medical gear, NAR, North American Rescue gear. I even have a North American Rescue burn kit, something that's typically not found in IFACs and things like that. So a whole bunch of stuff. So guys, keep that in mind. Okay, so here there was a burn. I'm sorry, burn victim. There was an active duty airman, I guess an Air Force vet that was I'm going to play the audio, but he walked up to the Israeli embassy and he dumped a thermos full of some type of, I figure, gasoline, kerosene, something like that. And he literally lit himself on fire. And because we know on this kind of platform, we can't watch that kind of video, I figured I'll go ahead and play the audio.
Yeah, you shared the link with me. That was
Was that the first that you had heard of it, or?
no. That's the story's a couple weeks old. Like the
Yeah, I was gonna
censored
say.
video's been out for a while, but I couldn't believe how long this guy is engulfed for like 20, 30 seconds and still standing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, your eyes. I don't want to gross everybody out, but
All right, let's do this.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Here, let me switch my audio back over. Give me 1 sec. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever, if you've ever lit, if you've lit like a wooden match and then blown it out, you kind of see the match like start like curling up. After he was put out with 2 or 3,
Multiple fire extinguishers.
yeah, fire extinguishers, and then he reignited at his feet. Then they put it out with a second and a third. Put him out with a second and a third fire extinguisher. I mean, you can literally see his legs like curling in from just being charred. Um, I cannot believe that the AI gave a thumbs up when I went like this, showing like that his legs were curling in. It was like boink. Okay, sorry. So, and I'm not just talking about this to be graphic, but look, I'm. Let me ask you this, Rich. What are your thoughts on this? Is and we'll go from there.
I First off, self-immolation has got. I don't know if it's the worst way to go because first off, what happens is all of your nerve endings get burned, and apparently you don't feel it. But
Yeah,
I,
he
I
didn't
don't want
know
to
if
get
he was
more.
burning or freezing.
I don't want to get more crazy about it, but it's like I get a speck in my eye, and I'm like, get it out,
Yeah,
Uh, I that first off, if you're that mentally unhinged,
yeah,
holy cow, there had to be some sort of a sign. There had to be.
dude,
It's
this is the
like,
kind of guy that cannot help himself say things. I mean, he probably said at some point to people like, "I just want to go in front of the Israeli embassy and say," you know what I mean? Like, I could picture him like saying something like that. How about the cop with the gun? The burning guy is not a threat. So I think that what he may have thought was that if the guy had like a device
a
on
bomb,
him
yeah,
or
something.
something like that, that maybe he could stop him before he triggers something. But
I don't know. Look,
I think
first
he
off,
was just so
uh,
shocked he didn't know what to do other than to hold a gun on him.
if somebody's engulfed like that, 100%, you just pop around through their head. That's punch that
But
ticket.
what if he lived, right? Like
There's no living on that. There is no coming back from that.
I'm just saying that would have been the kind thing to do. That also would have been the kind thing to do for him to I'm sorry. Let me stop.
Yeah,
Let me stop.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Um,
No, 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 no.
yeah. Uh, so here's what I think. I think he was severely my speculation, and I'm literally just
Mhm.
speculating
With
as
all of your studies, I took one psych class in community college.
I mean, I may have taken a couple psych classes in community college. Um, look, I mean, I think this was somebody that was terribly sick, and I think it's
Yeah,
somebody that
somebody needed a lot of freaking help.
yeah, and even though I mean, people are making him out to be a hero. I mean, they're literally saying like, that he's a hero for what he did, and the whole rest in power thing. Somebody posted something the other day saying, that this guy, I don't want to keep dropping his name, that Aaron Bushnell and George Floyd were the two. Like, I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, the guy lit himself on fire for something he probably just learned about in the last 6 months that has been going on since the beginning of time. This is not new. This, and we don't need to get into the origin issue, like the reason that he did it, but clearly he was yelling "Free Palestine." So it's difficult for me because he did something that was so crazy, but something that takes a tremendous amount of sack. I mean, for you to literally light yourself on fire is an insane amount but and I mean insane.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
and it's also over some shit that he probably doesn't know, understand, and just probably found out about recently. There's no way that I'm just seeing the world turn so many people into extremists, and they call us extremists for believing in, freedom, liberty, and independence, and just wanting to be left alone. And we're extremists, but it's this weird thing, man, where the math just doesn't compute. It doesn't work out. Like the math doesn't check out. And it's similar to there's these times where like shit just doesn't make sense. So for an example, I was talking to Marine Gun Builder and we were talking about mental health and things like that. And it's like it with with people that are mentally unstable, the math can't check out, right? Like we can't use logic in these conversations where people are totally absent of logic and it's all emotion and they're like
Yeah.
you can't, that is a round peg in a square hole. It doesn't match, it doesn't make sense. And similarly to where like some of these guys come over from, and I'm not saying that this guy is this, so please don't draw the connection here. I'm just saying that sometimes in some situations the math doesn't check out. Similarly to how some guys, spent a decade over in the sandbox, GWAT guys that were, let's say they spent 10 years in the service and they were fighting every single day, was
Hmm.
dedicated to
Hmm.
survival.
To staying alive.
And then they get back and take their own lives, right? Like how could somebody who is programmed to survive in every single way take their lives? Sometimes when people are struggling with mental illness, the math
Hmm.
doesn't check out. Just like in this situation, this guy did something literally insane. The math doesn't check out because there is no logic to it. It doesn't make sense. But I don't know what he thought he was going to achieve, but all I can just say that, man, he re he really blew it. I can't think of a good burn pun there.
Oh,
Blew
what were
blew
we
it.
gonna do before we get into this story? What was the preamble, or we said we'd go from this story to which one?
I don't remember. What did we say we were gonna do something?
I forgot now.
Fluffy Bunny, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Also a member. Ooh,
Chana
burn.
member.
Thanks, P38 Roberto. He really burned that bridge. Oh man, that's bad. That's bad. And look, a guy lost his life, man. I love life. I love life. And the reason we love freedom,
Did you give a crisp high five at the beginning of the show? Ooh,
extra crispy.
extra
Dude,
crisp.
the Ralph Wiggum I'm helping meme is just that is the number. I went to go pull it up, but I was just like, dude, I don't want to look through all these images of him. But
No.
man, it's it's like that is the best way to describe this. It's like, dude, what do you think you're achieving with this? What do you think? And the same thing in that conversation with MGB, he was like, "Look, sometimes a lot." And again, these are two different conversations, so please don't get confused. I'm not saying, "Oh, this service member just served so much, he just took somebody, he just couldn't continue." No, I'm talking about two different things, right? But actually, I don't want to confuse anything, so I'll leave that conversation out. Um, well, he's smoked. He should have known how many people would be torching him for his actions. Here's what I believe. I believe in the day and age of social media that people do ridiculous shit to be
Well, he
recognized, and
recorded I guess he had a tripod or something when he was walking out, set it down,
he just
walked
set it
back.
down. He set it down on something concrete or whatever. Um, here's what I and my thought process on that is this: we are so damaged in this day and age of social media and acknowledgement and likes and
Hmm.
shares and
Hmm.
reputation that I think people that are already sick like that, I think that they're so addicted that if
Oh,
they hate their life so
yeah.
much,
Now we're gonna
if
talk
they
about Haitian barbecue.
oh, that's right. We
Oh,
did talked about that. Um I'll have a A thigh. Well done. Oh, okay. So if you hate yourself so much, if you do not value your life and you have nothing to live for, no responsibilities, no family, no nothing at all, right? Um, it would be easier to just look for a way to end it, right?
So should we talk
And
about
this,
barbecue then done the story, or talk done the story then talk about barbecue? I think that this is the right way to go.
yes, is probably the best way. I would just say we can continue on this road. Um, I think this is a guy that would have committed like a mass tragic
No,
event, but
barbecue. You know, barbecue is a cannibal, and I'm wondering if he likes his meat well done,
yeah, I would say he probably does. Um,
extra crispy.
if this guy hated himself that much and had no life, no responsibility, no family, no children, no nothing, nothing positive and healthy to live for, then
Oh, see Walt's
what's up,
comment.
Shogun? White meat. Oh.
Oh,
I could picture somebody like this, like committing like a mass tragic event, right?
yes,
They're that
yeah,
sick.
because they don't
Clearly, this
care.
guy was
They.
sick.
Oh, there's Ron Way.
Ron Wayne, good to see you. He said squadron captain. Dark. Great to see you, Ron
And
Wayne.
I got a box of merch swag that I'm shipping off to Ron.
Nice, nice.
I'll just drop it by your house, man. Just send me the address.
More than likely, he had some form of autism. Now, you're not talking like internet autism. You're talking like actual autism, right? Yeah. Look, I know it's insanity. But I was shocked at how many people didn't know about that. It didn't have any idea about what happened, or they heard kind of
Oof.
here and there some things. So I'm like, you know what? I'll play the audio, and I'm certain that that's not gonna go over very well. Um, but anyway, let's get back to the bloodbath thing.
To the
So
barbecue, bloodbath barbecue.
I
We're
think,
not going to talk
well,
barbecue.
you want to you want to tell everyone what you're talking about with the barbecue?
Well, Haiti is now run by a cannibal named Barbecue.
Interesting timing.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know how long that's gonna
Oh,
last.
Damien Christ, poor guy got all hot under the collar.
Oh, just gonna stand. Oh man, that Rihanna song. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's right. That is literally like all the cop did that. But I mean, what would you do in that situation? Like you,
I would have popped him.
the
Now that I
people,
have this 2020 hindsight.
yeah, but you can't do that as a police officer.
Oh yeah, you can once.
Yeah, you can do
It's
it
not a war
once.
crime the first time.
Yeah, yeah, you can do it all of one time. Um, I just, oh man, yeah. I'm thinking this. First off, every single person that was there on scene will never be able to
Oof.
grill out again or barbecue again or go what some people call a
Ooh.
cookout barbecue or
Nah,
grill.
I'd still be able
Um,
to take a couple days, then I'd be back at it.
that smell will never come out
Oh,
of their
all right, forget
mind.
it. Nah, maybe not. Yeah,
Have,
I didn't think about the sense of smell. Yeah, that's
dude, it's those guys are gonna be fucked up forever over that. It's a terrible thing. Johnny Propane, what's up, bud? Monks during Vietnam did it before it was cool. And you know what? And they didn't live stream it, right? Yeah. He said, "Stop, stop, stop." Next topic. All right, yeah. So let's keep it moving. Let's do a strap check, ladies and gentlemen. I know that you're probably at your home, in the safety and tranquility of your home. However, um, I would like to encourage all of you to carry a firearm on your person, on your body when you were at home.
is a 50 cal on a tripod behind me okay?
Is it loaded and on your person?
No, but the ammo's right there.
but you're carrying a gun too. I know you are.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So, but yes, if you do need a 50 BMG, the best option is to go to Safety Harbor Firearms and get a 50 BMG, which is probably one of the coolest and dopest uppers in the world that you can just snap on. You can actually snap it on a Safety Harbor
Lower.
AR lower, and boom,
Well,
you got a
they
50
make
BMG.
a special lower. It's no longer AR-15 ish. There's no magazine well, but you could literally put that on an AR-15 lower. You got to change out the hammer
Yeah,
and
but you can
whatever.
use
There's like 2
any
parts you have to change out.
you can use any AR lower, right? Yeah.
Yes.
But the AR lower that Safety Harbor Firearms sells is designed specifically for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and definitely I got the 29-inch. You know, go big, go black. That's what they all say.
I think it's go
And
big, go home.
and the bipod is totally, you gotta have that. Gotta have that.
That is a necessity with a firearm of that girth.
Yes. Yeah. When you're that big.
Rick Hunter says shower Glock for the win. Absolutely. Where have you been? Welcome. I haven't seen your username before, but
Well, see, the PS90 fits so good on that division between my bathroom and the shower.
the division is what the government wants, Rich.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
or whatever,
play
the wall.
into it.
There's a I have an open shower.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Hold on. Oh, we got Dark said strap check, not strap on check.
Oh,
G26
gosh, did I get
laying
that
next
wrong
to me.
again?
I'm wearing my shower Glock and I'm not afraid to bend over for the soap. There you go.
And
G19
no,
for
my
the strap check.
wife does not work for the Mossad.
50 Altor.
So I
Shower
hope you
Glock
guys
in.
understand. My wife is Jewish. She now converted to Christianity, and my mom was in the Hitler Youth in Germany. So I say that instead of doing bad things, we just marry them to torture them. But it actually, never mind. I got to stop right there.
I was gonna say rolls
Pump the
reversed.
brakes. Pump the brakes.
I'll shut up. I'll shut up. Let's see. In the shower with my shower gun. I love that, by the way. And that's, guys, so okay. So you could literally go get like a $10 or $15 Walmart closey thing and put a 5-shot J frame in your shower in a waterproof.
Isn't that
thing.
what the 10 mil high point's for?
I mean, you can. It's not gonna rust. I'll tell you that. This shit ain't metal. Well, it's not real metal. It's not a notable
I want
form
to
of
get
metal.
one of the coolest things I have. Hold on.
I have been on the burn ward at UOFM hospital. The smell stays with you. Yeah.
Oh my
dude,
gosh, that high point. I think the high point's heavier than the MP5. I want to show. Let's see.
Dude,
okay. The KES.
That's so fine. Dude, the KES is one of the coolest stocks ever, period.
And the 3D printed tail hook I got.
So Fluffy Bunny says, for those that have ever smelt a burnt body, if you know, you know. Okay, so here's the thing, and then we'll transition to the next topic. Death has a rather unique smell to it. And I'm not talking about like a body that you see at the funeral that's been embalmed or whatever. I'm talking about if you've ever had the unfortunate circumstances of being around somebody when they pass away, the smell of blood, the smell of metal and iron in the blood, the smell of, like you said, Fluffy, if you smelled burning, and I mean, there are terrible things that will stick with you. And I will always remember, like if I have a nosebleed and end up with blood in my mouth and I taste that like iron kind of taste, I remember that tragic event that I saw when I saw somebody lose their life and they bled out. It's there are things that just trigger those, whether it's a smell, whether it's a sight, whether it's a feeling, whether it's whatever, it can just trigger those memories. And okay, moving along. Okay, so G19, Gen 5, and AR9 is a backup as usual. Nice. Green P80 with 357 SIG slide and Holosun 507C and TLR7 alpha. Okay, hold on. Are you saying that you have a 357 SIG with a dot on it? Because so this is funny. All of my off caliber guns are all iron sights only. So my 357 SIG, my 10 millimeter, the weird calibers, 380, 357 SIG, 10 millimeter, those are all just straight iron sights. I did put a Holosun on the FN 510, but I never actually fired it. And I'm kind of glad because I went and I did some research and I found that the FN 510 is a Holosun killer. It has killed an assload of Holosuns. I don't know if it's just the way that it's machined. I don't know if it's just the amount of recoil, the slide reciprocation, the whatever it is. For some reason, Holosuns get murdered on the FN 510, and that could be confirmed if you look it up. Let's see.
Well, Big Mac Defense wants to deal for Safety Harbor firearms in.
I would do it.
Snag
That would be a great idea. My 9mm P80 with the dagger slide is my shower Glock. Nice. You can't get cheaper than that.
Yeah, Big Mac, Jonah, you can get them at Safety Harbor Firearms. We can't tell you the other part that comes after the dot.
Yeah. Come. Also, I can't say it yet because it's not. I don't want someone else to grab it.
What a domain I should buy? The
domain that I was literally purchasing last night and didn't finish the process.
Are we talking about that?
The .shop, remember? I don't want to say. So I started a gun rights activist organization, and I am proud to say that I am the founder of the National Institute of Ghost Gun Rights, and I would like all of your support to help in moving forward with the National Institute of Ghost Gun Rights. I think it's something that's, I don't know if there's going to be a better name for that, but that's what I'm thinking of landing on. I think it'll be great. Jin Champ, great to see you, man. Minnie Wayne, great to see you. Vanessa Kitty, look at this. All you beautiful people coming in here. Barton Phoenix says, bah. I love it. That's great. Okay, it's just me. He said, "Where do I sign?"
Well, we're talking about
a particular type.
National Institute of Ghost Gun Enthusiasts' Rights.
Yeah, but it could be equality rights too.
Equal rights.
Equality rights. And rights. It's okay. It's a joke, y'all. All right, like it's a joke.
You know honestly, how we got there? Wait.
That's exactly what I was about to do, because
everybody know how we got there.
This probably sounds bad, right? Because what do we do on here? We're like coming on here and we're talking about stuff that a lot of what we discuss can be confused when we're talking about stuff with.
Oh yeah, talk about if Palestine Trump got like bloodbath taken out of context, we're screwed.
Yeah, that's bad. People are gonna like think that we think certain ways when really we're just being stupid asses. So okay, so there's a gun rights organization out there, and it's called NAGR. You all right,
man? Somebody's commenting.
Clayton Bigsby would be the head. So it's NAGR, which is the National Association of Gun Rights, right? National Association of Gun Rights.
And so we're saying, what do they call their members?
Yeah, like what idiots? Like who sat in a boardroom and was as just an individual, I can say this, right? Like who came in there was like, I got it. National Institute of Gun Rights, and they're like, no.
Association.
association. Let's go with that. And they're like, okay, it doesn't have as much of a ring to it. And then what? After they did the LLC or the 501c3, after they got approval, they wrote the acronym. They're like, uh-oh. Like, did you find out after? Did you not think about this? Why would you ever create and look, I'm not talking about them or how good or bad they are or however many lawsuits they file
But if you
and
buy me a beer, I'll tell you my honest opinion.
I'll tell you my honest opinion. I think that GOA is hands down the best
Absolutely.
organization out there, and that's who I support. Now, in addition to supporting the GOA, which is my number one organization, who also
FPC,
said
SAF.
yes, the Second Amendment Foundation and FPC and Second Amendment Foundation. So in that order, the GOA, the Second Amendment Foundation, excuse me, the GOA, FPC, and the SAF. Now, I think y'all know my heart, and you know who I am as an individual, and you know that I don't have a racist bone in my body, so I can joke about having a gun rights organization called, you know, oh sorry, I clicked mute on accident. Um, Fluffy Bunny Arsenal. Thank you for the super chat, brother. He says founding donation. Well, there it is. Now I'll have to file for tax
we got to buy the domain name.
exemption. Dude, 501c3 is an extremely rigorous process that takes sometimes a year to do, sometimes more. It's intense.
That's there was a South Park where they did.
You're not the only black guy, Mr. Bullshitter. DBA. Look, and I know a bunch of you guys are black. Okay, so I clearly I'm not.
What do you think? Like I
just
can't get this out.
As possibly the only black guy in here, I'm down with it. So okay, so
wait.
He's not the only black guy. There's a bunch of black dudes and a bunch of half black dudes in here.
You call your viewers dilders, right? I mean, what do the people in the boardroom at NAGR call their members?
Idiots, probably. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm just talking shit. I'm a stupid dude that talks shit on the internet.
What do they call their members?
Oh, man.
Hey, welcome to the NAGR convention and all you.
I think they just for you guys that are that have placed orders, I'll have to go in and approve them. For some reason, the fraud filter is set super high, so got a call back next day when I had a constitutional crisis from Nagger. I'm impressed so far. That's what's up. That's good.
Oh,
I know that black on black, good to know. You're not the only black guy, Mr. Bullshitter. Yeah, and dude, I was surprised. Like after having known people for a couple years in here, I forgot what it was. We were talking about something, and I had a handful of people be like, I'm black, and I'm like, yeah, I just pictured you as a white guy. Sorry, I just pictured you. But I know we have people.
It's tough being a white guy and not thinking that.
I mean, sometimes you could just tell, like usernames and stuff. But like,
I've fallen into that.
It's look, I love everyone. And this is all a joke. Jen Champ says I'm offended. I don't believe you to actually be offended. And if you are, I apologize. And sack up. I'm just kidding. Now, if you made it look legitimate, it would be humorous to get BSS to start promoting the dude. You guys are too bad. I respect any group doing the work, so let's go. So, okay, here's the deal. So when I started DLD Hardware, I went up to. I actually had dinner with Mr. Pratt, the owner of, or the president rather, of GOA, and he's an incredible guy, super chill, super down to earth.
I'm shocked. He like I walk by, he knows exactly who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn.
He remembers me. He calls me Dark, and I'm like, dang, like, that's pretty dope. And you know, I went and had a conversation with him, and we had dinner.
Rudy Finney, look at that.
And dang,
Rudy, kind. You're very kind.
Rudy, he said I can't figure it out. Oh no, I think he's talking about the acronym thing. We so I don't know if it'll be funny the second time around. We were talking about a gun. Can somebody black in the comments please help him out and let him know what we're talking about? Thank you for the super chat. There's a Second Amendment organization called NAGR, and we were talking about it, and we were just like, that's kind of, it's not a good look, you know. And I was like, that's almost as stupid as somebody making a gun rights organization called the National Institute of Ghost Gun Rights or something like
Enthusiast
that.
rights.
Yeah, like clearly. Oh, hold on. Kurt told me to look at.
Dark. Look
Are
at
you serious,
what happened.
dude? I don't know what it is, but every single time I go live, bro, every
Black
time.
Scout.
Yeah, but I don't want to say it. And you just said it, so I'm not gonna say it. So Rudy Finney, we were talking about um, how foolish that would be, because the acronym would be something that would be offensive to, you know, a large percentage of yeah. Oh, hopefully that clears it up. JC
His
Died
life.
says,
Real life purge.
I don't understand it. Naga would be better. The hard R makes it bad, or so I've been told. Dark and Rich say absolutely not. I absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We don't. We totally don't.
I don't know what. Do we give you that vibe? Do we give you that vibe? This is getting to a weird place now. All right,
Yeah,
I don't even want to. So anyway, today I'm carrying my
back to
Glock
barbecue.
43X. Back to you. Just kidding. Here, sorry, bad joke. Anyway, I'm carrying my Glock 43X. However, I switched it up because I have a standard 43X, and I put it on my Glock 48 MOS frame. Now, what some people are saying is MOS frame. How does that make sense? Because typically MOS means that there's a modular optic sight cut on the slide. But for the 48 and the 43X, the MOS also adds a rail for a light. So I took the frame for my 48 MOS that has a rail for a light, strapped my put my 43X slide on it. So I'm rocking a 43X with the TLR7 sub and a 20+1 mag, Shield Arms 15 round mag with +5 extension on it. Love you guys. Love you too. And I think you know that, you know, we're just joking. We're being stupid. He said, I'm joking. No. Good night. Dang, he left. He's like, man, fuck you guys. You guys not my kind of peeps. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully the new folks that came in here know that we were just totally joking. And I look, I literally have black family. Okay. So please know that. Well, yeah, it's like saying I have a black best friend. Anyway, okay, moving along. So I'm rocking that. However, my sack gun recently has been my Shadow Systems XR920C, and oh, I can't. Thank you, Jin Jam. Kurt, don't give him ideas. Hold on. Ron Wayne, Little Wayne needs to do a highly annoying video. Oh, please don't. Please don't. My grandfather is jet white. Rich and Dark are friends with Tony. Yes. See, there you go. Proof.
We got Tony's one of them.
An NAGR member?
I gotta ask him that. I'm totally gonna ask.
Just be like, hey, I was wondering what your thoughts are on Nagger. I could never support a company called Nagger. I
Oof.
mean, think about it. How do you say it in conversation? Oh yeah, I gotta write my rep at Nagger. Like that almost said it. It feels like
It's
I'm
like,
saying a bad word.
yes,
Oh yeah,
yes.
I gotta. Did you see that that live stream with John Crump and Nagger? Like Nagger. I'm saying Nagger. Nagger. This is so bad. It's Nagger. I'll exaggerate the A. Okay, Nagger. National Association of Gun Rights. It's just a very, very bad. Let's move beyond this
Is-
point. This
Well,
is
isn't Ryle Kittenhouse friends with them?
yes, yeah. Okay, all right. This is the last one, and then we're done. Okay, all right. That's it. Card carry a black card member. Okay, all right. Thank you guys. Thank you all for being exactly who I expected all of you to be. Thank you. Okay, so my sack gun has been the we lost like 10 viewers. That's great. Anyway, my sack gun has
Wait.
been the
Did you read Sport Brand's comment?
my great grandfather was black as night and escaped prison on an attempted murder charge. We can't choose
What I
our
want to know
family.
is, did he leave at night and they couldn't see him? Oh,
Oh, he certainly wasn't smiling, so he'd be tough to see.
oh, ouch.
Well, no, I mean
Ooh,
that's a thing. I got friends that are that dark, you know.
they're so
Yeah.
dark they're purple.
No, it's just dark. So it's the Shadow Systems XO920C, which is still sitting at about 600 or no 650 rounds, and and I have not. Some acronyms are better left unsaid. Says no one.
Well, while you're under the bus, Dark, can you check the U joints and run away? So, how about those Dodgers?
I heard N-word passes were being handed out here. It's Nagger. It's Nagger. Nagger. The National Association of Gun Rights. Dude, you know what? This DLD after Nagger. This is gonna get sent to the National Association of Gun Rights. Did you guys see the live stream with Crump and the president of Nagger?
Oh,
Where he literally cursed him out and called him cock breath?
wait.
Do
I
we
got
need
a
to reenact
T-shirt.
this? Oh yeah. You made a t-shirt.
I had a T-shirt made because John and I were going to go to SHOT Show. Was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago? Anyhow,
The year
and it
before
said,
last.
"I'm with cock breath" and an arrow.
Yeah.
So I brought it to actually Iraq veteran, and Crump was sleeping on the couch. And I think, Dark, did you take the picture of me and Crump?
No, that wasn't me.
What are you guys? What are the guys at the house? I had to take
Yeah.
a picture.
Yeah, it was deleted immediately. And even though we joke about it, oddly enough, like 3 days after, John stepped down as the regional director for GOA. So I think that it was not good. But I don't think he, I don't think he was trying to hurt him. He was just bringing up his criminal record, his history of beating his wife, his
So Crumpy has a couple of superpowers.
an alleged, sorry, an allegation of him with domestic abuse. Should I not be saying any of this?
Yeah,
I shouldn't be saying any
I
of this.
don't think it was. It was like a Super Bowl party, if I recall correctly, and he had like an assault charge that was sealed, and it was with a woman at the Super Bowl party, if I recall correctly, allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
You got to say allegedly.
Super,
Then it's
super
okay.
allegedly. Like this is so alleged.
So Crump has a couple of superpowers.
National
And one,
immigrant gun rights.
that's another story.
Yeah.
In one of them, Crump will find every last bit of information on you.
And the other one
And
is that
so,
he doesn't have the ability to feel what other people are feeling in conversation. So he could be saying something to you or to someone, and it could be brutally uncomfortable. It could just be like, ooh, like tension in the air. You could cut it with a knife, and he just doesn't see it, feel it, hear it, smell it. He just keeps going. If that was that the other superpower you were going to mention.
yeah, there's a couple of things about Crump,
Yeah.
but look, I'll tell you, probably the biggest superpower about Crump is don't fuck with his friends.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with his friends.
I think
Holy
family
hell will
first.
rain down on you. Yeah, yeah.
Family and religion first, and then friends right below that.
Yeah, I mean, there actually was an incident recently where one of John's friends had an issue with a company, and he's like, "I'll bury him. I'll bury him. I'll bury him."
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah. And like everyone had to be like, "No, John, chill out. Like it's not that big of a deal." Yeah, he's a unique individual. We love Crump.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
love Crump.
He is crazy loyal.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy loyal.
Yep. And yeah, I mean, I get it. I feel it.
Hmm.
All right, so what's your next project? Oh, you know what? I said I was going to ask something, and I do need something from you guys. It will require zero effort, maybe
Oh wow.
0.1% effort. Okay. So a couple things. We're going to be doing the Dark Files, and the Dark Files is going to be basically the DLD origin story, and it's going to be several episodes, and I want to know. I'll say it differently. There's already been a an interviewer selected. I may have a couple different people come on. I think it'd be kind of cool to do a couple different people. But um, who would you guys like to see as the interviewer? Who would you guys like to see interview Dark on DLD After Dark? The person that I've selected, his name is an acronym. Um, it is not the National Association of Gun Rights. um, John got the Crump Dozer 9000 out of the yes. Anthony Smith, what's up, brother? Oh, you know what? Oh, man, I forgot to share this too. I'm so sorry. I'll come back to this. I appreciate you reaching out. I think I'll have to pull it up. I'll come back to it. I promise. Hold on. Where was it? I'll have to come back to it. Man, I get so many things that I've totally just dropped the ball on. But okay, so really quickly, we're going to be doing the Dark Files. It's going to be kind of like the equivalent of like a Reddit Ask Me Anything, but it'll be like an interviewer is coming through and going everything from my me growing up, my childhood, getting into the professions that I was in, getting into the 2A world, getting into gun building and gun printing and
Can,
the
can
channel
we
and everything.
can we find the Prius driver guy?
That may be a little difficult. I think that even if we found him, he wouldn't come forward. I would. How do you come forward on that? Herb
Wait,
Stansberry,
what?
what's up, bro? Good to see you.
Who was the guy that said you ruined my life? Like you saw him.
Oh, that was the guy with the eye. That was the guy that I shattered his collarbone, fractured his orbital socket, or no, fractured his orbital socket, and um, detached his retina.
Mhm.
That was a bad one.
So
So
he's
PSR,
blind in one eye.
yeah. Well, he's almost completely blind in one eye. Team FA Hall. So I've actually had PSR on the show. Print Shoot Repeat came on the show a while back. It was probably like a year and a half ago. That was an excellent show.
Hmm. Yes.
JC, thank you, Rich. JC9 said he wants Black Scout Survival to be the interviewer. This is your life. Micah from Garantham. I actually do have a video of me and Micah together, and I never published it, never posted it, never put it on Instagram, never did anything with it.
I've never met Grantham.
Oh my goodness. You never met Grantham?
No.
I thought you came over that one night we had the sleepover.
Yeah. Wait, there was a sleepover at Dark's I wasn't invited to?
Hey, BSS. He's not live right now. I thought I felt a disturbance in the universe.
No, he's live.
Yep, he's
Hold on.
dang,
Yep, he's
Dark.
still live.
What did you do? Punch him? Yes, I literally punched him. Oh, you're talking about the orbital socket guy. Yes. But this is a whole different kind of thing, though.
Oh no,
He
stopped. His stream's over.
Okay.
He only went 26 minutes.
Hoffman Tactical. So I have Marine Gun Builder, who's going to be doing the interviewing for the Dark Files. I just think I think it's perfect. I think that Marine Gun Builder is like the freedom advocate of our world. And I think he's going to be the best. Now I may have some other folks come in too. I've been considering that. I think Dust from the Tactical Turkeys would do a great job as well. But I also look, this isn't the whole thing about well, let's just talk about me. That's not where this. So this came from, doing a bunch of shows where we talked about, old stories of mine. We talked about, substance abuse and recovery and getting clean and, being a good father and a good husband and which, there's some categories I'm lacking on, right? But, being
for someone slamming Turkestrone, he never lasts very long on a live stream.
Oh goodness, you guys are brutal. Please know that I have nothing to do with this. Okay. Eagle Run would be an excellent choice. That's a really good point. Kurt, thank you. MGB, that's my guy, man. Love him. MGB is perfect. Thank you. He only took one dose of dude, come on, guys. Can we be kind, please? Ram Jetta would be good too. I ran into Ram Jetta not too long ago. And
I think you need Tony Simon.
So Ram Jetta is actually currently in a lawsuit. He is trying to sue for the Glock muzzle attachment, the Ramjet. He's currently trying to. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Bad joke. Okay, moving along. MGB would be a good choice. MGB. Dark, are you going to talk about your previous job selling guns to African warlords? South African warlords, excuse me. No, I'm going to talk about everything, and here's the deal. So a lot of times when we've talked about triumphing in challenging situations, being a warrior of God, substance abuse and recovery, self-growth and development, and these kinds of things, I've had a bunch of people reach out to me and, whether it's sending emails or on Instagram and, reach out and be like, hey, this story really impacted me. And, I resonate with it because of X, Y, and Z. Please continue to talk about this stuff. And, if I don't have scheduled guests and scheduled plans and stuff for live stream, clearly tonight we did not have anything planned because we were talking about ridiculous, stupid shit. This honestly should be fucking deleted. But someone's gonna clip me saying Nagger, and they're literally just gonna be like, even though I was saying National Association of Gun Rights, they're gonna be like DLD After Dark racist ? Anyway, yeah. So because I think that some positive stuff could come from it, and it could potentially positively impact somebody out there or help somebody that may be dealing with substance abuse and recovery, or somebody that has a family member that's been dealing with substance abuse recovery and whatever, or simply just kind of reevaluating the balance of living in this current fucked up society that we're living in, but also being a strong warrior of God that stands on solid ground, that How am I going to talk about God when I was just saying Nagger for 15 minutes? And I said Nagger, like National Association of Gun Rights. God, this is never going to work out. All right, I'm sending in my resignation. John Level of okay, so this is where the other part comes to it. Airsoft Fatty. I have his
Oh
number.
gosh.
I could actually get him to do. I don't know how well that
It's
would go.
funny. I saw a video talking about him the other day.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know, the last week. And yeah, we hung out with him.
it was interesting. All right, look. So here's what I'm going to ask you guys, because I think because enough people asked to do it, and I think it would do good. And I think with the right person like MGB, I think it would be a good positive thing, and I think it'd be good for the channel because that way people have like the origin story of me and the channel and all that. I think it'd be good. But it took a lot of convincing to do this because I don't usually want to focus on like myself and me so much, but the potential of helping other people it could be good. So with that said, though, something I do want to do that I am committed to is um in this conversation it came up like, Dark, you don't go on other people's shows enough. So that's where you guys come in. So when I do go on other people's shows, I go on other people's shows that all of you know of, right? So, whether it's John Crump or Hank Strange or, Shooting Gallery New England or those, you all know those shows and you know those people. And a bloodbath of racism on DLD. That's terrible. DLD After Dark show was a bloodbath, says CNN. You guys are awesome. Dark executive outcomes, getting back to the PMC work again. I've heard they're hiring. Dark says that is the same reason I don't eat corn dogs where I can be videotaped. Dude, you guys are crazy. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna ask. You guys tend to, be on YouTube and be all the time. I get people hitting me up saying, you need to watch this show. You need to watch this show. You need to watch this person. You need to watch this live show. You need to go watch this dude's videos. And you guys put me on to more content than anyone else. And I because of that, it made me aware that I don't go on other people's shows enough. And also because I'm like no one. So because YouTube has totally shut down my channel when it comes to growth and getting out to in front of more people, um, one good way that we could have positive growth on the channel is me going on other people's shows, right? A lot of you guys in here now found me on other people's channels. You found me on CRS, you found me on John
Oh
Crump
yeah.
Live, you found me on Hank Strange or Shooting Gallery New England or whatever. Somewhere else you found me, right? There's some people that came from the classic firearms live streams that are like, oh, you have a channel? Dope, I'll check it out. That's cool as hell. Um, Butterfly says recommended by Rip Curl. Nice, man. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. But what I'm gonna ask from you guys, here, I'll take this patch off now. Is this actually, you know what? I could just replace my DLD Kim Light logo with the DLD Kim Light logo. Look at that. Anyway, what I would ask from you guys is when you go out and when you're watching live shows, live streams, premieres, and other content creators that you think are in alignment with, the same kind of values that I and we have, or you know what, honestly, even people that disagree, right? If you guys think that you are watching videos or live streams or premieres or live shows, whatever, of a content creator that you think would be a good fit, I would ask that you guys say, hey, live streamer or content creator, whatever, I would love to see you bring DLD After Dark on your channel. And I'm not saying go on like Garand Thumb and be like, oh, I want to see DLD after. I mean, that'd be cool because, him and I have talked a little bit. We're not like besties or anything at all. As a matter of fact, if I called him right now, he probably wouldn't even know my number or have it saved. Or if it's saved as like, don't pick up or something like that. Anyway,
You mean like Josiah PSA and my number?
or like Brandon Herrera because he never picks up my calls anymore either. But you know who almost always picks up my call no matter what? You won't believe it. One of my heroes, James fucking Reeves.
Really?
Almost always. The dude is a gem. He is, man, I love that guy. He's so incredible. But he probably picks up my calls because, and we don't talk often at all. I'm just saying, in the past when I called him, he always picked up. He's just a wonderful man, delightful man. Anyway, but
No, I
any
thought you were gonna
show,
say like Cody Wilson or Garrett Whalen or but
yeah, I mean, they're cool too. Actually, Cody almost always picks up too. That's
I haven't
interesting that you
talked to
said
Cody
that.
in a stupid long time.
Yeah. But as you guys are out amongst the YouTube worlds, if you could do me a favor and just if you find, just remember this. Can't say I'm familiar. Remember this. If you're watching something and you're like, "Damn, this is cool." Oh, I should say, "I would love to see DLD After Dark on your channel," or "It would be really, great to see you interview DLD After Dark," or whatever. Something like that, because it would help everything. It would help grow the channel. It would help, everything. It would help extend our community. It would help everything would, the only way to do this, because the platform isn't helping us. The only way to do this is organically, right? So it would have a big impact on that. So um, there's a couple things I can't say yet, but we'll be doing some things in the future that I think you guys will get a really big kick out of, and I'm pumped. Nice. I met Cody Wilson picking up the GG3S. Nice, man. That's awesome. Mike McClune, brother, be safe, be easy, take care, and we'll see you soon. Man, I'm gonna have to cut it, but guys, one of our people, you need to get Chuck Norris to come on. Yes, that would be dope. Um, Steven Needledeck. What's his name?
Deedlebach, Deedle, yeah.
Needledeck. You know what? Needledeck. We should actually send in a formal request to have Steve Needledeck on the show. How
I asked for the Polk County Sheriff to come on John Crump Live, and
that would
never
be
got a
awesome.
response.
He is such a freaking based. Okay, hang on, real quick. The other thing I wanted to discuss, and then we'll get to this, and we gotta shut down the shop. National Guard in the subway, searching bags, searching people.
Fourth Amendment.
I was just so bothered when I stopped by a content creator's channel that dropped. I don't watch a lot of people on YouTube anymore, usually just merely because of time. But I recently, there is a content creator that is very constitutionally aware, okay, and does a good job of making content around freedom, independence, liberty, firearms, and all this world that we're in, right? And he dropped a video on the National Guard being in the subway. Now, this is also somebody who's military law enforcement, and I admire when people are in the military law enforcement world and they are very aware of the United States Constitution and the natural rights that they protect, because I think that's one of the most important things. Because after all, they do take an oath to defend it. Anyway, and I was just really, really saddened by the fact that he was basically saying that it's a great idea to have the National Guard searching people, searching their bags, and invading their privacy, and
We told the
literally,
British to fuck off for that.
yeah, we deposited lead in their face bank accounts. I was blown away that people are like, well, they're trying to help, and they're told that they can't
Look,
even
I'm
bring their
helping.
rifles, and because their rifles are scary. And okay, I get it. That's whack. That's stupid. Okay, you should never, like, that should not happen. And are you saying that you're okay with the National Guard saying, let me see your papers, like, what? That's okay to you? Crazy. What are your thoughts on it, Rich?
Um, it I'd be like, "Fuck you, I'm not showing it."
I literally said this. I said I will treat them the same way that I treat the Walmart receipt checkers.
Yep.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's. Excuse me, sir. Can I see your receipt? Nope.
Nope.
But you can't watch me. And it's funny because I was actually telling Rich we were walking out of Walmart, literally, and I was like, "You want to see something really uncomfortable?" Because it gets super uncomfortable for them,
I
not for
just look
me.
straight at like they'll have a nice old lady. I'll just smile and wave and walk by. Like, yeah, no, not happening.
I had a family in front of me that stopped, and the guy was checking the receipt and doing the like
I
blue
walk around them.
highlighter of the receipt. I was like, "Excuse me," and literally walked in between the
Oh
receipt checker and the
yeah.
family. It was like beautiful. But he didn't say, he was like, receipt check. I was like, no, thank you. He said, okay. And just walked. Said, no, thank you. So it's, I thought it was going to be way more because some of those dudes just take their job like way too seriously. Like they
Mhm.
are like standing at the vault bank door. Like,
I'd be like, tackle my ass.
yeah,
I'm not stopping.
call the police, let them search me. And boy, they're
Mhm.
gonna have a surprise when they come search me. Dude, it's there's so many it's just it's wrong. Okay? It's wrong.
Ooh.
But that is the exact way that I would treat the National Guard or law enforcement. And they have every right to send me on my way and say you can't be here then. Okay?
I went to the movies tonight, and this was on the door.
Dude, I got a story about that. So
I
how
was
was your
like, but I don't
time?
have a Beretta on me.
That's my thing. I always so there's a place that I go to that um, has a picture of an FN 509, or no, it's a yeah, it's an FN 509 with a suppressor and a red dot. And I don't know if it's like a joke because it's like that's a really odd gun to have on a sign. But I actually made a short and I never released it because the audio was jacked up. But I walk up to the steps and there's a sign right there, and I look at it and I'm like, what? No FN 509 tactical with a red dot and a suppressor. And then I pull up my waist and I have my shirt, my waistband, and I have a Glock in there. And I'm like, good to go. And just walk right past it. Um, but yeah, I mean that's total horseshit. And for people simping for the Costco checkers, don't play that. Okay, so notice that I said Walmart because Costco, they will lay your ass down, boy. They do not care. Costco is given 0 Fs. Dark and Rich wear holding hands together at Walmart. I've actually, aside from giving Rich, uh, like I dapped him up a couple times. I don't think we've really touched hands like that very often. Maybe we should work on that more.
Mhm.
Once one of the Walmart receipt checkers reached for my shoulder and missed. It would have been bad if he had grabbed my shoulder, dude. Uh,
Oh, okay. All right. I see what they're saying. They don't have it labeled right. It's actually section 1212. Any portion of an establishment licensed to dispense alcoholic beverages for consumption on premises, which portion of the establishment is primarily devoted to such purpose. Yeah, I didn't walk by that part.
so hold on. So in Virginia, you used to not be able to carry in places that served alcohol. They changed that law. And by the way, we had almost 40 anti-gun bills sitting on our governor's desk,
When he
and
passed the "It's okay to be gay" bill.
yeah, and our governor vetoed every single one of them like a boss. So I guess whatever his future political aspirations are, they're likely leaning to the right a little bit. Um, and then he did a great thing by doing that. Did a great thing by um, vetoing all those anti-gun bills. That was like a semi-auto ban, a ghost gun ban, whatever those are. And
That's why you need the National Institute for Ghost Gun Enthusiasts' Rights.
there you go. Yeah, see, it exists. Vagina is for lovers. um, and yeah, super based. I loved it. And even though he vetoed nearly 40 like incredibly restrictive firearm bills, um, I wouldn't have abided by any of them anyway because if I say okay to that, then I'm saying okay to everything, and I cannot be complicit in that. But anyway, he signed a bill that, in his words, does something completely different, but it is allowing people that commit sodomy to be married. I'm sorry, people of the same sex to be married in the state of Virginia, and that's not a lifestyle that I can get down with. That is an abomination. Frag out, what's up, brother? The fact I can't buy packing effing tape after 11 p.m. is so stupid. What? What do they close? I mean, is there somewhere else you can go? Grocery store? Well, most grocery stores are closed here. In Texas, it's the difference between bar and restaurant. So many bars get changed into restaurants during COVID since they didn't sell enough alcohol. Let me see. Frag out. Taco, what's up, Taco? Good to see you, bro. He said, "Damn straight, frag out. I want 24-hour stores back." I know, right? Wasn't that so much better?
Oh yeah.
National Institution of Polymer Lives Matter nipple. Yeah, no, they don't exist anymore. It's it's crazy. Oh, interesting. Okay, hang on. So, hang on. Okay, we're in the video. Too many citizens don't know the law or their rights and are intimidated into consenting to relinquish their rights. However, Walmart receipt checkers actually have legal grounds, though. National Guard doesn't have any authority there. Yeah, okay, so that's an interesting thing. I didn't even think about the fact that Walmart would technically have legal grounds there in the store. Okay, so let me pull this up. Give me one sec. Go. All right, let me drop this real quick and pull it up as well. Give me one sec. Hold on. Where's DLD? There's DLD after doc. I'm gonna have to boom. Okay, so this is for you guys, and I'm gonna tell you in just a sec what it is. Okay, bear with me for just one second, my fellers. Hold on, but what? Rudy Fanny, you just sent me another $30? Bro, Rudy, holy moly. Why? Thank you. Why, and there's no message or anything? Rudy,
Baller.
yo, Rudy is flexing. I I I I don't know how you afford t thank you. I appreciate you. Um, Damn, I wish there was a message and I could, like, read it. But thank you. Much gratitude, my guy. I appreciate you for real. Okay, we'll say link and paste. Boom. Okay, so here is one of our people that needs our help, and that's what we do. Now, I understand that not everybody can help, and um, I certainly don't want to force any, make anyone feel like we're forcing anyone, but we just want to let you guys know that one of our people needs our help. So let me pull this up, and I will screen share this so you guys can see it. And I know, look, a lot of us are in a situation right now where, like, we need help, you know? So don't feel bad if you're unable to do anything. You can also just offer prayer, offer support, and just share the Give Send Go as well. Let me pull this up here. Okay, so this is Alina, and Alina is the dog of Anthony Smith, who was one of our viewers. Now, originally, when Anthony Smith had reached out to me, he had set up a campaign through GoFundMe, and I had told him about Give Send Go. Give Send Go is a great Christian organization that offers prayer. They like when John Rice um, got the money out of the account, you could select if you wanted a prayer group to call you. A prayer group called him and prayed over him and his housing situation after his house burned down. Like, how incredible is that? So this is one of the reasons that I recommend Give Send Go. Also, they too believe in freedom, and I told them that, hey, some people that may be willing to give, they may not be willing to give to GoFundMe because of what they've done to us in the past. Stealing $150,000 from CRS for his legal fund and stuff like that. So this is Elena. This is Anthony Smith's dog, and she unfortunately was just recently diagnosed with a malignant melanoma, and unfortunately, although that's terrible news, there is a way that she can potentially get some treatment. So recently, this was last month. I'll read this to you. Last month, our sweet girl Elena was diagnosed with malignant melanoma of the jaw after undergoing surgery. Upon further testing, we've discovered that it has not metastasized to her lungs or lymph nodes, which we are beyond grateful and blessed for. When she had the initial surgery, where the cancer was discovered, they excised as much as they could from her gum. Out of her available treatments, the best for her case would be a vaccine to slow the aggressive cancer. And because it is not metastasized, she is the perfect candidate for this treatment. Without treatment, she has been given a 2 to 3 month life expectancy. With the vaccination, this expectation is increased to 2 years. She needs 4 initial doses of the vaccine once a week, with a follow up booster every 6 months. For us, it's not even an option for her to not receive this vaccine. That being said, the first month of the initial 4 vaccination is a significant cost at $800 per dose.
Oh my gosh.
$800 per dose, totaling $3,200 in full and up front. With her prior surgery and diagnostic testing costing $3,400 already, we're struggling with covering the additional $3,200 for the vaccine. We've decided to reach out to others who would like to help keep her here for us as long as we can. All donations will go strictly toward the $3,200 fee for the first 4 vaccine doses, so we can use our remaining resources to cover the cost of travel and begin saving for her future boosters. As those who know and love Alina have learned, she is the friendliest, sweetest, and kindest dog you'll ever meet. There's nothing in this world that Alina strives for more than to love and to be loved. We are so grateful to have her in our lives, and we're going to attempt every option we have and make every sacrifice we can to extend that. Her love for those around her knows no limitations or bounds, and we can cherish every moment with the limited time that we have left. Whether it is a donation or a prayer for Alina, anything and everything counts. We cannot thank you enough for your support. So this is her Give Send Go. There is also a GoFundMe, and Anthony Smith told me specifically he wanted me to say that he doesn't want people to think that he's trying to double dip and get some from GoFundMe and get some from Give Send Go. And I specifically personally asked him to create a Give Send Go because I know a lot of people that think like we do would not be willing to contribute to GoFundMe. So if you guys could share this, if you could offer prayer, if you can give a couple bucks, any of that could have a massive impact on Anthony's dog surviving. So they've already gone through the ringer. They've had to drop $3,400 just to get her to this point to find out, that she was diagnosed. So I couldn't imagine. And you know, we all have a heart. We know what it's like when you have a dog. It's a family member, you know. So if you guys could offer prayer, if you could share it, if you could, you know, if you can, if people out there can contribute, that would be a huge help. So thank you, and thank you to Anthony, and you know, even you being willing to share this with us and tell us, you know, it's not an easy thing to ask for help, and you know, I appreciate you. And look, usually I know when you see something that we're doing, that we're raising money for, you know, somebody that was wrongfully arrested, or somebody that I wanted to share this because it's, you know, somebody needs help, and I just wanted to you know, share it. So if you guys could, I will reshare the link in there, and see what we can do to help support. Let me get this again, and I will reshare the link in here for you guys. And Anthony Smith, I'm hoping that you guys can achieve your goal and help your dog. And Rich, because you're so good with prayer, would you feel comfortable praying for Elena
Oh
and
boy.
Anthony?
Wow. Okay. Dear God, thank you for bringing us all here together, that we honor you, that we receive your blessings. You've given us so many good things in our lives, and pets are a big part of that. And they enhance our lives. They give us somebody to be with. I know I work from home, and it's so important to me to have my dog here. I just feel like I'm not alone. And I know other people are very attached and they're blessed by having their pets. And the loss of a pet is the loss of a family member. And if we can do anything, whether it's through prayer or charity, that we can bless these people and their beautiful dog, that they get to spend more time with her and have her in their lives. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you. I appreciate you. And that was beautiful, Rich. You're great at prayer. Seriously, I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
thanks. I get choked up. I that's why.
Look, it's, you know, as a man, to sit there and you know, express gratitude for the things that you have in your life, it chokes you up, you know, and it's real shit. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate all you guys. And I look at this. Amen. 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 All you guys, man. Um, thank you. Um, amen. Amen. Thank you. Seriously. Having this community has done a lot for me in my own personal growth, and you know, over quite possibly one of the most difficult times of my life ever. Now you're talking about somebody who is overcome a literal physical addiction to heroin. You're talking about somebody who has um, been involved in and successfully exited the criminal life. Um, I have already lived 3 lives, right? I have already gone through some of the most challenging things I could have ever even imagined, and the last 3 years of my life has been the most hellacious time I have ever faced, and especially
Oof.
the last year and some change being, extremely difficult. So this community here, you guys have contributed more to me than you could ever know, and by helping support others within this community, it's you know, it's huge. So I'm grateful for all you guys, and you know, that's why the whole time, every show, the star of the show at the beginning, the middle, and end is always the viewers. You guys are the stars every time, and you know, I want you guys to know that. So thank you. um Anything else you want to hit before we get out of here?
Boy, what did we miss news? I mean, I only learned about the Glock issue, and I just scanned that real quick. But um, Yeah, I don't know if we missed any news that was worth talking about.
Um, Probably. We probably missed a bunch. But we definitely nailed the National Association of Gun Rights and the National Institute of
Ooh.
Ghost Gun
Ouch.
equality and rights. I, it, it's so bad. It's so stupid. I'm sorry. We shouldn't joke about stuff like that.
I
Um,
so on dogs, so my father-in-law and my mother-in-law, she passed, but they're involved in the South Florida Dachshund Rescue, and they had like I don't know 11 dogs at one point. It was a madhouse. I mean I love both of them, but I didn't want to go over there because a new person walks in the door. It's like "Rah, rah, 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 rah." It was unbelievably bad. There we ended up taking one of the dogs, and I guess for the last 2 years she's been our dog, and she was near death and she needed surgery. She had to get something was blocking her intestines, and she just lays around like a cat all day. But oh my god, I love that dog. We all love that dog. And we had my father-in-law is ready to put this dog down, and we've been taking it over here when it's too much for him.
mm, yeah,
And it's like my daughter left to go back to college, and she's like hugging the dogs and tell them stay alive till I get back. And it's funny. Chelsea, I didn't think was going to be around for more than a few weeks because she's
yeah,
an older dog, and it's like she's it's 2 years now, and oh gosh, we're just loving on that dog.
yeah. I mean, dogs are, you know, I don't know. I had a dog for a year and a half, and unfortunately, he had to get put down. But man,
Oh,
I don't
look at
know.
Rudy
It's
Finney gifted 5 memberships.
what's that? I'm on a different
Rudy
screen
Finney
right now.
gifted 5 memberships.
Dang, Rudy! Holy moly, bro! Okay, now we need to see who received them. Rudy, you are doing too much, my guy. Thank you so much. Rudy Finney gifted 5 DLD After Dark channel memberships. A Baptized in Fire is now a channel member. Tim Harper is now a channel member. Ron is now a channel member. Toy Town Inc. is now a channel member. And Your Name is now a channel member. Bro,
Oh, very
Rudy,
cool.
thank you, man. I appreciate you, Rudy. You're a great guy. All you guys are great, man. I appreciate everything. And I don't ever want anyone to think that like people that don't contribute financially are like not as important, right? That's why I always, greet channel members, and then I always greet everyone else in here too, because I want you to know how much I value you just being here and engaging and chatting and talking. Like it means a lot. So thank you. And thank you, Rudy Finney, as well. And welcome to the new channel members. Um, it means a lot. I'm actually currently putting in a donation. Um, Hold on. How do I not make it show up as Dave Johnson?
That's the next part.
Oh, okay.
It says, "How do you want it to be seen?"
Okay, so we'll put this.
I I gotta say it's tough. Everybody, I want to give a stupid amount of money to.
Yeah.
There was a lady in my church. I did a live stream on that. She got busted for J6.
Yeah, I saw that.
Um, what else? I mean, there's I haven't worked. I've been out of work or underemployed since October. Let's just say,
Yeah.
but I'm okay financially, and I still have the ability to donate. So that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you. That is indeed a blessing. Sorry, I'm just doing this real quick.
Oh wow, Gen Champ gave $50.
Wow, dude. Thank you so
I don't
much, Jin
know.
Champ.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know who Tavinho is, but I guess they got a different name here.
Oh yeah, that's Tavinho.
Tavino? Oh, I'm doing that wrong. Okay,
Um, not wrong, just different.
different accent.
And your family. Okay, now, sorry guys, I know it's like the worst possible thing you could do to have dead audio on a live stream, but I'm just trying to submit this while I'm live so you guys can see that I'm not a dirtbag.
Also, so you don't forget, I'm so like seriously. I was talking to Ron Wayne. I'm like, dude, call me Monday or text me or something to remind me. Like I actually put on my calendar to do something.
What do you mean?
I'm like, hey man, I'll get you a box of swag because he does a Sunday show and gives out swag. I'm like, just
Oh yeah.
feel free to bug me about it because I'll totally, you know, squirrel on it.
Yeah, yeah, I'll forget. I mean, there are a lot of times that I say, "Hey, Rich, call me to wake me up." You know.
Because you forget to wake up. Yeah.
Yep, I do. Join the Gibson Go Giver Army. There we go. Boom. All right, I just gave, and it says Dave Johnson. Really? I'm just kidding. Wow, we just raised $110.
Oh, cool.
Guys, thank you all for contributing. I know it's not easy. It's hard. Look, it's tough for me. I know you guys come into the stream and you see, oh, this person gave $100 and this person gave $30, and it's look, I'm struggling right now, big time, and I hate to say that because the thing that kills me is when I tell you guys that just to be real with you, and then people jump in and send me money. I'm not asking for that right now. I'm just keeping it real with you guys, and I always want to be honest. That's all. So I'm just saying, so nobody contribute anything. I am just saying I'm struggling right now, but I'm getting out of it, and I'm getting to a better place, and that's the number one thing for me to focus on. Um, so it's easy to see, like, you know, oh, he must be doing okay. But so Flying Rich, Tavinho, and Jin Champ Jr. and myself have all given, and damn, Jin Champ gave $50. Tavino gave $20. Flying Rich gave $20. I gave $20. So I hope that this gives you guys a good positive start for what you need. And we appreciate all you guys. Hey, Lightning McQueen, good to see you. And yeah, way to go, Jen Champ and Tavino and all you guys contributing. That means a lot. Thank you. And let's go ahead and wrap it up. And thank you again, Rudy Finney, to jump in
Oh yeah.
and contribute like that, and then to give to others too. You're awesome. Thank you. Um, okay, so Rich, do me a favor and just remind everyone who you are, what you do, where they can find you.
So Flying Rich, flyingrich.com is all of my social media, Flying Rich on YouTube, and Flying Rich Firearms on YouTube. So if you watch, like, share, all that kind of stuff, that's always appreciated.
Absolutely. Oh, Anthony Smith says, thank you, all of you. I'm crying. Thank you.
Oh,
Hopefully they're happy tears. Um, look, I wish we could do this for everyone that is going through difficult times, but this is the power of a community, and I appreciate all you guys for it. So make sure you show some support for Flying Rich, and go help him get his Instagram handguard. And as you guys are out in the wild,
there it is.
please just remember, if you guys find yourself in other live streams or shows that are impressive, small shows like Joe Rogan, I'm just kidding. And any show, if you find it like a good show that you think are aligned with kind of the same way that we are here, if you could just throw out there, I would love to see DLD After Dark on your
Do you
channel.
want me to
That'd
get
be
you on
awesome.
Joe Rogan?
I mean, I don't know if you want to call him.
My buddy Larry was on Joe Rogan, but you know.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He was Larry Shop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's Larry Shop. Like, he's super energetic, you know. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. All Rich wants is a suppressor.
The free suppressor.
Yeah. I kid. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys. I do. I got to crash. I got to wrap it up. I'm grateful for all you guys, and I mean that. I'm genuinely grateful for all of you and everything you do, and just being here is everything to me. So thank you, and thank you guys. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you to everyone in chat. Lady McQueen, good to see you. And I've lost a couple fur babies. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So Jen Champ said I've lost a couple fur babies, so that hits home. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard.
I had my bird for 26 years, and oh my
Mm.
gosh, that bird did everything with me. Like
Yeah.
every trip cross country, he was with me. Oof, that was a big hole in my heart.
Yeah. It's tough, man. You know, pets, I mean, literally become part of the family. So honestly, I would love to get a dog. I want my daughter to experience that. You know, I want my daughter to
Oh yeah.
experience the responsibility, the love, the compassion. It's, you know, but I don't know if I can pull it off now, but we'll see. But in the end, guys, I know we're living in tumultuous times. Right now is a time for all of you. Get right with your families and get right with God. If you don't know what that looks like, when I say get right with God, it means having a relationship with Jesus. And you know, it's funny. I spoke with Big Josh with Black Diamond Guns of Gear, and I was like, "Is it weird that I keep saying the sinner's prayer to be saved because I don't feel like I'm good enough to be saved?" And he was like, "Dude, I say it every day." I was like, "Whoa." Recommitting your life to Jesus Christ every single day. Like that's you know, that's a lot. So I'm going to continue working on myself, and I would encourage all you guys to continue to do the same. And I know that some of us have different beliefs, but you know, we just need to respect other people's beliefs, and just know that, you know, my religion is, you know, the true one. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not, but I'm totally joking. I'm just busting chops. You know, I love you guys. But look, in the end, all we have outside of that, all we have is the rules, standards, and expectations that we hold ourselves to. And then through that, you know, we try to help others grow and develop and become better too. And the way that we can do that, because the world has gone soft, the world is becoming soft, is to be warriors of God and to stand on what we believe in and to stand up for what we believe in, not by catching yourself on fire, but staying here and living and fighting is actually a proven, you know, proven way to do this. So some of these rules that I believe in, I share with you at the end of every stream. And one is rule number one: be kind. It's so important that we're kind in everything that we do. That brief interaction that you have with somebody else could have a massive impact on their life. So be kind to everyone. To everyone. Rule number two is to live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others. When you contribute to others, when you bless others, you become blessed, because the hand that's open to give is open to receive. Rule number three: because we know the only way for us to defeat evil is with good men skilled in violence, make sure that you're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be, and be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. I appreciate all you guys so much. And at the last second, Gabber Piet with the super chat. Thank you. With the 556 too. I don't know why I can't type in a number. I can only move a little dial to do a super chat. So
Oh yeah.
I think it's different on
Android.
Apple and Android.
Android, you
Yeah.
can type it in.
Yeah. So thank you, Gabber Piet. Appreciate the 556. Wish my friend lawyer happy birthday, please, Dark. He's watching. Is your friend's name Lawyer? Like, is your friend's name Lawyer?
So you gotta
Lawyer,
say happy birthday, lawyer.
happy birthday, Lawyer. I want you to know that we're here tonight to dance on your birthday. Happy birthday, Lawyer. Woo! Happy birthday. I hope you enjoy a beautiful birthday filled with confetti and balloons. And yeah, happy birthday. Hold on. What's the one? No, it's one peace sign for birthday balloons. Happy birthday, Lawyer. There you go. Happy birthday, bro. Thank you, Gabber, for the super chat. That's so funny. You could just send it in chat too. You didn't have to do a super chat, but I am grateful for it and I appreciate you. Ziggy Zaggy, Ziggy Zaggy, oi, oi, oi. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gabber. And remember, if you guys do have the ability to share the Give Send Go for Anthony Smith, that would help a lot. And I love all you guys. And find God. And if you don't know where to look, hit up Rich, hit me up, and we'd be happy to chat with you. And we'll catch y'all on the flip side. All right. I'm just kidding. I did that order wrong.
I'm glad we're out. Now what were you talking about earlier today?
Okay. So here's the thing I was going to say. So
Do you know who the new
this
sponsor
news.
is for John Crump News?
Oh my! I heard.
Did we?
I cannot believe that. I actually have one of their products right here.
I think you do.
I do, and I have 11,000 rounds through it. Over 11,000 rounds through it. But there was some news that we weren't supposed to share with anyone. I was waiting till we got off stream. Did you know that one guy that got away with he literally got away with all of it? It was crazy. You knew
I
that
saw the
though.
video.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. Oh, I think we're still alive. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm sorry. Love you guys. We'll see you later. Bye. Ziggy Zaggy.